sorry. I don't know how to put the chat on the screen.
It hasn't done
Just give me a minute.
Okay.
I haven't done it. Should we just go live now?
No, we can't go live yet because
Why not?
I'm not ready.
I am.
Close that. Okay, we're not ready yet, so we'll be back. Minutes ago, literally supposed to have gone 4 minutes. It was 9 o'clock. We said we're going live.
That's the point of the timer.
Yeah, but there's 4 minutes.
We are live currently.
We are past the 4 minute mark. We need to.
That's why you do the 5 minute timer.
Yeah, no, you're supposed to do the 5 minute timer at 8:55, and then it's not. But now it's 10 minutes late technically. No, it isn't. It's 5 minutes. There's 4 minutes late. We're not ready yet. What are you doing?
I was trying to change the background.
The background's great. Look, we're in the garden.
We've done this. Look,
what have we done?
That. That's quite cool, actually.
That's really cool. What is it?
It's us.
Oh yeah.
Let's just have it like that. I like that.
Oh yeah.
Mysterious.
Man.
Right. Well, I mean, we are actually live. So, hello everyone.
Oh yeah.
I got my new glasses today.
He doesn't know which one to pick, so...
Yeah, I'm testing them all out at once.
Yeah. And I got his new glasses as well today.
What do you want a refund for? It's just free.
Oh, yeah. But hang on, they want a refund on the free set. We've really got to them.
We can refund nothing.
Yeah.
Just do... We'll refund you £0. How is everybody? How is Mons Tutius today? Sound is dreadful. Brilliant. Well, aren't you a bundle of joy? How about now? That could work. isn't it? Oh,
Oh, something just worked.
How about now?
that works.
Hey,
That could work.
That sounds really good.
It's great. How about now?
hey,
That's fantastic. In fact, it's almost like this microphone is for this.
turn it.
Hopefully that's fine. Is it
Yeah.
okay? How does it sound for that? So thank you very much, Karen Foster, as well, for the 10 United States Stadiums Dollarilliums.
Yeah,
Hopefully this microphone will be better than only 2 echoes instead of 3, but that's good.
I'm going to take these off
Yeah, I was going to say you
because
look
I look stupid in
even
them.
more of a knob than usual.
Yeah. Hello and welcome to Ghost Theory. We are Ghost Theory, and well, you guys probably know that because you're on the channel Ghost Theory. So I suppose there's.
I'm going to stop messing. It's very addictive.
We.
I like this one personally.
Yeah,
I
that's
think it
my
looks like a
favourite.
kids show.
That's definitely my favourite. We are.
So many.
A disco going on in the background. Right. I just wanted to say we have got 596 people watching us live. How we've got that many people watching us, I have no idea. Okay, but Haunted Hunters, thank you so much. Fools. Oh,
Oh well, you're the one who's been a member for 34 months.
joke's on you.
Yeah, I was going to say. Moron. How is everybody doing today? Is everybody absolutely fine? Because
Yes, how are you? And obviously, we know that you're here to find out exactly what we're going live about. And don't worry, it's all bad news.
oh, Charlie's off.
Oh,
Nobody's actually saying whether they're doing well or not. So we've got to leave our knobs alone. Too many red buttons. One to refund. Well, for 34 months.
34-month refund.
Oh,
Mate, it's 20
Maria's gifted a membership. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And it was, oddly enough, it was Jesus. What's the chances of that? Jesus has just gifted a membership.
Thank you.
It's like, what are the chances of that? There's only one. And just happened to subscribe to our channel. That's quite impressive. Thank you very much for the 20. Is that 20 United States dollarinos again? Love you guys. Awesome job.
Thank
Monge
you.
Toot. Thank you very much, Lings. Right, we're off now.
Yeah.
Hang on, I've missed some. Penny G. Thank you very, very much.
Shiba dog in samurai armor.
It's obviously.
Is that what you've just written? I'm just going to write something random. Shiba dog in samurai armor holding a golden trophy.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, I got a membership. Oh my me even. Hang on, so if Jesus will use his own name in vain, then people will stop moaning at us. I have scrolled way too far up.
Yeah.
ASMR Melly?
ASMR Melly.
Thank you.
You're right.
So Echo's back again. Became a member, I think. Yes, well done. Thank you. Even.
That's what. What's good? What's happening?
Essentially sarcasm on it. Well done.
Yeah.
Wow, how have I scrolled down this far? Tracy, thank you very much for the 10 great British poundaroonies. I'm still scrolling. Right, Jane on the journey.
We're nearly up to date, I think.
Yeah, I don't know how I went up so high.
We're not
Level
so high.
3 message evening nutters. Thank you all
Thank
for
you. And good evening.
that.
Oh, 2 months membership. Huzzah.
Huzzah.
Huzzah. Right, we are up to date. Thank you, everybody, and welcome to our amazing live stream. We're doing full-on live stream investigation in Joe's bedroom tonight.
Brilliant.
So we've...
You don't want to see that.
Yeah.
What are we investigating? That's one way to put it. Matt's been a member for 4 months. I love the chaos. I'm glad someone does.
Well, hang on. We were supposed to put this on a different website. isn't what we were supposed to be doing tonight.
Shut up, ghost. Shut it, ghost theory.
Oh, thank you.
Awfully sorry. How long have we known each other? That's an interesting subject. If you go over to Ghost Theory on the Road at some point within the next 3 months when Elliot edits it, you'll have a video which will explain not just that, but that will also be part of the subject. It's a 40-minute long video, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a big video that we've recorded. So and we're going to go through that, though, aren't we? We are going to go through like things that we've been doing and also things that we haven't been doing, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I let my wife die. What?
What?
I was going to comment, but I let my wife go first. I thought you said I will comment, but I'm going to let my wife die.
I was starting to have a panic there. I was like, who writes that?
Mr. Paul, thank you for the baby lemon.
Jumping on lemon
20
designs.
great British pounds, thank you very much. I don't know why I word it like that. It's just good to say 20 quid, can I? It just sounds better.
Smackaroonings.
Yes, I'm stuck again. Hang on. I'm missing so many comments because I can't catch up. Best channel on YouTube?
Thank you.
What is?
Or who? Is that?
Us.
Is that no? She's saying it's from the best channel on YouTube.
Oh, right.
So we're like,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow. I actually can't catch up. Thank you very much for the two United States dollars, isn't it? I keep wanting to say like United Statedus. That's a great British pounds, isn't it?
Yeah.
United States dollars. Anyway, RM has been a member for 38 million years.
Yes, she has. And
She joined when she was just 40. Am I in a parallel universe? You'd never know. I don't think.
You're always on mushrooms.
Is there anything that would you ever know if you are?
Yeah.
Because you'd have to be able to communicate with the other parallel universe to know if you are actually on a different
you
one.
started him now on science. It's.
Got to hide my Thomas the Tank Engine wallpaper. There's nothing wrong with my Thomas the Tank Engine wallpaper.
No.
Currently loving the GT on the Road videos. It's good. We want to make loads more, and this will get us into a subject in a minute of why we haven't. In fact, there was actually something very important we should have probably announced already.
Yes.
About Saturday, which is very disappointing.
We're not going to.
I almost never want to say it. It makes me feel bad.
We're not
to
going to
do
be
that.
able to go to the pub on Saturday.
Yeah, it's just hurts when you say it out loud.
It really hurts.
There's also no episode. Right, anyway, so
Yeah.
level 1. Yeah, there is genuine. There'll be no video this week, and it's because my car is just absolutely annihilated. It's not even. It's an hour and a half away from here, roughly.
Yeah.
It gets through like 5 litres of oil a week, and then when we went to one of the last videos we did, we pulled up in a car park and it was virtually on fire. So I've taken it to 3 mechanics now, and it just sort of, it's always just like, I don't want to touch it, it's buggered.
Yeah.
So
Literally each time. So we managed to get out for one day last week. No, it was this week, wasn't it? Managed to get out for one day this week, and we only managed to check like 5 locations in that day, all which were just completely shut because these are ones that are kind of local to us, and they were a bit on the dodgy list anyway. So yeah, we just didn't do that, and we didn't do that with Joe's car either. We done that with someone else's car, and we don't
don't know who it was.
we don't even fit in the car, and so doing long distances in it is just crazy. So we're waiting for the car to be fixed, and then hopefully next week we'll be back to normal. But it's just been an ongoing absolute crazy nuisance. So
I am really behind in the chat again. I'm actually 3 minutes behind now. So thank you, Pamela. Hang on, I found another one. I'm trying to get through these at the moment. I'll go back and try and find other questions and comments. Just also need to say thank you to people. Chai W, £5. I made a live. It's been a good day. Oh, I see. I thought you made the live. I was like, he didn't. We did it. I had a job interview today. Wish
Oh,
you luck.
cool.
It's a bit late to wish you luck if you already had the job interview.
Well, we can wish him luck for getting the job, though, can't we? So good luck. Sorry, that came really more aggressive. I just had a PTSD there. I'm so sorry.
Your last job interview.
Yeah.
It was the casting couch, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Making sound effects.
and also good luck. Creeping blankets and 200 knocks. That's what we need to ask for the ghost again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you knock 200 times? And thank you very, very much, 200 knocks. I don't actually know what it is English, but it is in red.
Next
so
of kin.
sent us 200 next of kin.
Yeah.
It's in red, so it must be over 50 pounds.
Oh, right.
So
Yeah.
thank you very much for that. It's much appreciated.
Yeah.
Elliot, does your wife come on the adventures sometimes? You can't ask that.
No.
And Phoebe Phoebe just sent £10 on Patreon saying for help with the car. So thank you very much as well. On Patreon and PayPal even. I've got 400 million things to say that I can't say it all at once.
Yeah.
It's also the easier way around because we're usually at yours.
Yes, we are.
So
Yes.
it's usually that you're the one doing this part.
Was if we have no episode, why don't you do a Joe and Elliot Sports Day? I would love to watch you two doing a sack race and egg and spoon race.
Be
I mean,
nice to
I
be
actually,
involved.
I actually thought that it would be really hilarious of us doing a channel about us for like nature walks and stuff and looking at flowers. We thought we'd make that hilarious, wouldn't we?
Oh, that was a slap here. That was a shit slap. But... Angela, $20. Thank you very much. I'm now 5 minutes behind.
I was going to say we
Can-
might want to like.
Let's speed run a second.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Angela.
Thank you.
What is it? Is that the? I wonder
Do you
what the picture
guys?
was.
Is that
Hang on.
Matthew O'Keefe?
We need to.
I'm trying.
I know. Worked out how to connect my Bluetooth headphones to TV only for you. Thank you. I can't hear them.
For goodness sake.
Put slow mode on. We could do that, but it's a bit late now.
We also don't know how
Let's
to.
go back in time. 5
Naked
minutes.
ghost hunts. That's a cool idea.
Hang on, that's good. I'm scrolling quite fast now. Cameron's been a member for 31 months. Glad to support you guys here and Patreon. Thank you very much. Mouse Knob. Finished my work day and getting a great laugh. Love it.
How did you know my nickname?
Maria's sent us 65 secs. Just one will do. Anyway, Sheba Dog saying, hey, you greeting joyfully, obviously. We'll get to questions in a minute.
And
or whatever
more
we're
about
talking
what
about.
we're on about.
I
Yeah.
just cannot catch up. I'm not complaining, by the way.
Yeah.
199, hello.
Oh, it's from Emily and Martin. Hope you enjoyed that birthday message. That was
That was a really good one, that one.
that was you should have had the first take. The first take was horrendous dark humour. So
Charlotte become a member. Thank you very much.
We're just gonna do like a big list of like this to the Pete and Claire. It's them again.
I don't know what stealing spelled
Been
like.
stealing cars again.
You just can't spell properly. So
I
that wouldn't stand up in court, would it?
No. Hi, Pete and Claire.
£10 towards new car. Well, we're towards fixing the car. Hopefully, we can actually fix the bloody thing
Yeah.
because it's just an oil leak. I mean, it can't be that difficult, surely. I mean, I can't do it, but
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to word that. Jane on the. I just thought I said Jane on the motorway. That's not. Don't do that. I did my urban perm and open mic last night, kicking agoraphobia's ass.
Oh, sweet. Cool.
Isn't that a pair of spiders?
No. Imbecile.
Arachnophobia, isn't it? That's what I was thinking of. It's like when I open mic night because I'm scared of spiders. What the fuck? But yeah, thank you very much. Sorry, I'm in a weird mood tonight.
Well, we're still catching up. I mean, thank you so much, everyone.
The whole thing about the car. So, I mean, we took it somewhere. They changed the water pump. That didn't stop the coolant leaks. And they changed the pipe, but it turned out the pipe was a load of crap that they changed, and it created an oil leak. And that pipe has now melted, so there's now a coolant leak. They changed Vanos unit seals, and that created another oil leak. So then I can't remember what happens after that. But then it's gone somewhere else, and they've said it's the timing chain seals or some shit that's leaking, and also the fact that it's just basically no one can find the leak because there's so much leaking that they just it's like it looks like the engine's exploded.
and no one's
Apparently,
fixing
it's
it.
relatively easy to fix. It's just been nearly over $2,000 now spent on creating issues, and it's just
Yeah.
what are you supposed to do? Can we do a live Ouija board on Saturday instead? We're not gonna really be around on Saturday. We tried to actually have a day off on Saturday. Well, even though we do the premiere, obviously, but
Yeah.
it's like the one day where and we're still gonna be doing stuff together on Saturday. It's like
Yeah.
we're actually like, might as well live with each other at this point, anyway. Cars suck. Well, they're really good. They're handy, to be fair. They just don't work. I am so behind. Sorry, give me an hour. And thank you very much. Turn
Yeah.
your car is possessed. There's something towards it. Thank you.
I tell you what, it has been a hell of a journey just to get the car sorted, but we're trying to.
How is the GoFundMe go? So the GoFundMe was set up by April. I believe she is in here as well. And we haven't wanted to like advertise it particularly because I don't want us like people to constantly think like begging for money to fix stuff. But it has just been sort of lurking around if someone wanted to help fix the car because it's cost an absolute fortune and now meaning we can't even do videos. But what we're hoping at this point is that it's not going to cost. Most of the cost hopefully has already been done. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
So, but we don't want to keep asking people for money because
it's not what we're about
It's-
at all.
you know everyone else. You've got like people trying to get to work and they have to fix their own cars. Why should people pay for our car? If you know what I mean. I don't know. But yeah, thank you very much for that. And Karen, thank you very much. Do a live going through a latest video on nature. To be fair, we were going to do a thing where we were going to show some stuff that we'd already filmed, but it's just been a nightmare because the what's it called? Mechanic is in Stroud, so we have to go over there. It's an hour and a half or so from here. There's just been like issues of trying to get things in places. I
Yeah.
edited a whole video over the last couple of days, but it turned out to just be crap. Which I know people will realistically still want to see, but it's just
It is honestly, it's just not.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah, yeah. We tried like the touch experiment thing, and it just.
Thank you, Linda.
The touch experiment ended up so I'm like in front of a wall or something, and we put a camera, but because we put a really wide angle camera, it looks as though I'm basically looking at Joe and following what he's doing, even though it's not. So it was just like, that looks just a little bit weird. It looks like I'm basically just looking at you and doing it. So it's just not a very good. We didn't execute the experiment very well. Plus, the experiment didn't work, so it's a bit weird. If that makes
Well,
sense.
there's a funny part in it where I touched there, I think, and you did it exactly the same time. And I was like, it just looked really weird how we both
Yeah.
did the same thing at the same time. We're just like, there's just too many things that people could say about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for the super chats as well. Thank you, Jane. Don't go into the country. I went yesterday and got bit to buggery and fell on my face.
Oh yeah. Nature does hurt. Yeah.
It can suck, yeah. My legs are like basically made of leather at this point because I always wear shorts in the summer. Thank you, Nathan. Salakai, is that how you pronounce it?
I think so.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Honestly, it all helps though because it all will go towards it too.
Yeah.
And Joanne, who sent £20 in PayPal towards it, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, we're not checking, and
I am getting there.
yeah, we're nearly there.
Well, I'm not. I'm 2.5 minutes behind.
Yeah.
Just got home from work, start over. Hello, so how have you hit your leg on that invisible table? Oh, thanks. I've still got a bruise. It's like a lump there now. It's just... That was such. I mean, who designs a table to be invisible?
Yeah. And yes, someone asked if I'm okay. Yeah, I'm all good. It's been a week.
Since what?
trying to sort stuff out with the car, with other things in our lives, but to do with sort of like ghost theory, we've been trying to do a lot of admin side of things to get ourselves sorted, and then so we can concentrate on just going out and making some videos. So
Shitty episodes.
yeah. But no, yeah, everything's been pretty good. But basically, the whole point of this live is that we wanted to go live and explain why we're not able to release a video. We've really, really tried. I mean, like, we're saving the footage of us on the one day that we could get out for, like, the next video to show you just sort of, like, how much we tried on that day. And it's the only day that we had the car. So it's, yeah, it was a bit mental. But we are, planning on getting back out again for the week after. And just in case, some of you may not have realised yet, but we've started another channel. And that channel is called Ghost Theory on the Road. Now, Ghost Theory on the Road, all the artwork's just kind of been sorted. It might be temporary, we quite like it, to be fair. So it's all sorted, and we do have another video in the edit at the moment. So the Ghost Theory on the Road is kind of like a podcast where it films us having conversations in the car while we're on our way to film an actual episode for Ghost Theory, and we're basically talking about all the stories that we've come across, the behind the scenes and that sort of thing that we want to release to you guys as a bit of extra content, and it's going to be a bit of fun as well. So that's what we're planning to do. So we do have another video in the edit at the moment. So
I'm now 5 minutes behind. You didn't let me catch up.
Okay.
We got to go even faster. What were the two sad houses?
Go back to the two sad houses, the ones who were trapped waiting for their loved one.
You have to remind me which one that is.
I think one was Jerry's house, which is
Beth. Thank you.
yeah. Thank you, Marty.
Charmaine, if you... I never said that. Charmaine.
Yeah.
I was singing. If several educated people have told you it's fucked, maybe you should... They haven't said it's fucked, they just can't be bothered.
Yeah.
They're just too busy, and they just said take it to Aldi. But the people that it's with now said it's barely even an issue. It just needs to be done.
Yeah.
They just don't want. It's just people don't get their hands dirty, do they? Too many princesses.
Like me.
Right, hang on. We're getting somewhere.
Wait, we're nearly there. We've nearly caught up with the chat.
Can I put that? Can I pin? I can't pin the comment.
You can on that one, I think. No, you can't.
But that's Ghost Theory on the Road. Ghost Theory on the Road is on this channel, if it makes sense. We just go to other channels, it is at the link to it. But it's a separate channel. Member for 32 months. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm getting there. I've nearly done it.
And
I'm at the bottom. And Sue, $50 Canadian. Thank you for the car. Love you too, you Jim.
Thank you.
Thank you very, very much.
Now, it has been crazy times, hasn't it? It's been a bit of a mental journey on the internet at the moment. I go on to like...
When isn't it?
Yeah.
YouTube chaos.
Absolute chaos, yeah. All things that go on.
What does go on?
Oh,
it's like Boris Johnson. Wow. Buffling, bibbling.
Lots of facts about yourselves that you don't know about until you're on the internet.
Yeah.
Like,
You're a vegan, aren't you?
No.
That's what I heard someone said the other day.
Oh. Well.
Oh, hello, Rachel, as well.
Hello.
How's it going? How's it going at the house? The Abbey, even, I should say, sorry. It's not just a house.
At the Abbey? Just space over like for the rest of the live stream.
You don't know what the previous 2 weeks beyond that was just an invisible
Yeah.
void in your head, isn't it? Do you remember?
Yeah, I
That
remember.
tiny little place that we did that we spent 2 weeks at.
Is this Stoneleigh Abbey you're talking about?
I was going to say another Abbey though. I can't think of it.
Yeah, I was going to say. Hi, Rachel, by the way.
Oh, you've just caught up.
Yeah.
Rachel! Right. You need a woman to investigate with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't. That belongs there. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. It's all lining up. And
Oh, no.
if we took Sam with me, then she would have tidied everything up before we even started.
Do you remember the thingy the comment we got the other day on
Which one?
Ghost Theory on the Road about? Do you remember that?
That we're misogynistic morons or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we made a joke about strippers, so therefore, obviously, we hate all women.
We were talking about paint strippers.
It's just funny how people take the tiniest little thing and make an entire thing from it. It is funny.
Yeah.
Gamer Girl UK to Great British Pounds. Send you a paper donation. I don't know why this isn't showing up on. Oh yeah, we've got 5.
Oh, we have. Wow. So sorry we're not catching up. You should do family hauntings too. Well, you know, it would be really good to be able to go to places and do an actual, like events thing. Not all the time.
Would you like to
it's
read
very
the
stressful.
names? 'Cause
Yes.
You just don't stop talking.
Yeah. Kim Jeffrey, loving the on the road videos. Thank you so much. £5. I really appreciate it. From Gamer Girl UK, aka Kim. Maria, £86.87. Great to see your life. Thank you so much for that donation. From Carol Molds, £20. Much appreciated. Joanne. As well. I don't always like.
I was going to say you should start to say a surname.
I really don't want to pronounce names that I'm not sure about. But is that Tatasul?
I think so. Yeah. That's how I've already.
£20 towards the cut. Thank you. Yeah, and you've received £10 from Phoebe Ashcroft towards a new car.
Then it comes up with £5 to OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Get off of there.
Minus 700.
Using the business.
Yeah.
I don't. By the way, I'd just
Yeah.
like to point that out. And Chelsea Richardson, $10 from Alabama, being a member since almost the start. You helped me through tough times. Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, we much appreciated. I mean, you guys help us through tough times.
Yeah.
Do you think you can do split screen when you are both opposite sides of a house? When you do the Estes, you gotta help us spell that right. Yeah, you usually do, don't you?
So did I not do that in the last one? We did that in the thingy house.
Yeah, I remember.
It was
the
in
one
Wales somewhere.
Yeah.
Did I do that? I sort of did.
Yeah.
So yes, I think because we may have done.
What's that?
What's what?
Oh, yeah.
Any collabs coming up soon?
Well,
Maybe.
we have. I'm just going to say it because no matter kind of what we say, it upsets some people. But I'm going to try and put this as politically nice as possible. Like, yes, we are still going to be collabing, but we are taking a step back from it because.
I swear we've said this before.
Yeah, we are trying to take step backs from collaborations as much as possible because it's very, very difficult to do a collaboration. As what we found is trying inconvenience. What we found is trying to do collaborations with people is when you end up trying to doing the same video, everyone kind of starts talking over each other and it gets a bit messy. And we kind of got this way of working in our heads where we're able to just read each other's sort of like actions. We know exactly what each other's doing so that we can try and make the best out of it. We try. But yes, we will be doing more collaborations. We actually had a meeting with a place recently for a Zoom meeting about a potential collaboration. So that but it hasn't come through yet. So yeah, we'll see that. But we are trying to, if we're going to do collaborations, they've got to make sense. We're not just going to go to random places with people now. It has to have, a story, a reason why we're both able to go there and get something out of it. So if that makes any sense.
Yeah, there's no point in just going and filming a video with other people just so we can all go home with the same videos.
Yeah.
And thank you very much for that, Joanne, on PayPal. Just see it coming through for help with the car as well.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah.
It's all much appreciated.
See, at some point as well, I know that you aren't, I don't know if you're interested, I don't know if you are or not, but at some point, I really, really want to try and do an episode with a medium to see if it makes any difference. Because obviously, don't know what we feel about them or anything yet, but it would be really cool to get like a well-known medium in an episode at some point and just have that sort of like experience, I suppose. Do you know what I mean?
It depends what sort of crap they come out with.
Yeah.
Because if someone's just there saying, I think this person was really sad or something, and there just happens to be a deathbed in the corner, it's like, well,
Yeah.
if they say, this person's name was this and this and this, and we take them to a completely random place, and then they, do you know what I mean? If it works like that, then yeah.
Yeah.
But if it's just like, almost like fortune telling, almost, isn't it? Where it's like, I think this person was a little bit sad and lonely, and there just happens to be like one person lived there and they died there. It's just, yeah. Like, it just, I could have said that.
Yeah.
Absolutely loving the show. Greetings from, I can't see what flag that is because the microphone's in the way. I can't see it on there. What flag's that then?
Sweden.
Thank you very much.
I think. I
it
actually
is
don't
a
know.
Swedish thingy. I can see the. Anyway, 499. Don't spend it all at once. We probably will. That'll go straight
Yeah.
in as oil.
Yeah.
Literally just. Is it £1, £2, £2? Whether
Who's that?
Casper Si's wife is a medium. No, I wouldn't like to ask her.
Did you see that one?
What? No, I always have to stop for a bit. You guys need your own comedy channel. Oddly enough, we were going to do another channel called Side Quest,
We were, yeah.
and then some urban explorers
Side-
just sort of seemed to pop out of nowhere called
Yeah.
Side Quest.
Yeah.
So we're like, we'll just give that a miss then, because we look like we're copying other
Yeah.
people. Hang on, let me scroll down again because I've probably missed something there. But Lord Sheogorath.
Sheer Gorath. He's definitely a Elder Scrolls player.
Do a collab with Amy's Crypt. I mean, isn't she in Australia? If she ever comes over here, mate, I doubt we'll ever go to Australia
Yeah.
because I'm not too keen on heat.
Yeah.
I'm not bothered about spiders or anything, but then again, we could go in the winter. It was
I
winter
don't.
now,
I
isn't
don't think she's a spider, so I wouldn't really worry about that. To be fair.
it? She might not be.
Well, she might be a spider. Amy's Crypt. I don't even think I've watched Amy's Crypt before. Is Amy's Crypt the one that made the app?
That's actually talking. She probably won't want to.
Yeah.
We may have said one or two things about GhostTube over the years.
Yeah.
It may mean that she wouldn't want to work with us all that much. Never said anything absolutely awful, just
We don't believe in it, I suppose, is kind of
understatement, yeah.
Yeah.
But we don't use apps, and we've been quite vocal about them in the past. £5 for a meal deal, thank you very, very much.
a mildew.
That's literally like our favourite things ever, you might be able to tell.
Fat.
Did you just point at me, or just...
Yeah.
Fat. Fatty! You get the £5 meal deal as well.
Yeah.
That's the premium ones, isn't it, these days?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop it. Premium meal deals is mad, isn't it? That's really good. Brit, could you still get meal deal for £5? Yeah, you get meal deals for about £3, between £3 and £3.50 in most places.
£7 now for
two.
two meal deals. Yeah.
Can you get meal deal for £5? No, it's £7 for two
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So you don't need to get two.
Oh, right.
I know you do.
Sorry.
You do.
Oh, I just assumed that most people went and got 2 meal deals.
Well, we usually do because there's two of us. I mean, what even the hell is that message all about? Can someone get rid of that? I'm sure people can see what I'm talking about.
Oh.
There we go. I'll do it myself. Oh, this has already been done. I don't know. £10.
Thanks. Thanks, that sounds so
Why does it say? Why
Thank
both
you.
just turn into morons?
I don't know.
A little something towards getting the car fixed. Lots of love. See, I've turned to Australia now because I'm preparing to work with Amy.
Yeah. I tell you what, message on hers and get her to come down and work with us. And then...
Just come down.
just come down.
Halfway across the planet.
Yeah.
Just come down.
In fact, who would you guys want us to work with? Like, be honest, right? This could be absolutely anyone. This could be like someone that you know we absolutely hate and detest and everything. And so don't say Matt from Dead City Paranormal because obviously we hate and detest it. That's a joke, by the way. Yeah. But who do you actually want us to work with, and why do you think that would be like really good? Because it would be interesting to find out. My wife and I are doing our first urban exploration this weekend. Any tips? Don't die.
That's good that that's on a priority list
Yeah,
for both of
yeah.
us.
Wow. We always finish each other's
Dinner. Sentences.
sentences.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's awkward. We got the extra £2 from to get our £7, so we can both have one now. Thank you very much.
Yes. Paranormal scholar Foreman brothers Zach Bronigan.
Work with the police, yeah. We've
Police.
done that.
We have actually worked with the police recently, like twice now. Who are they?
Tob.
Tob.
Toby.
Yeah.
Bad Cat Paranormal. Yeah. Adam works with her occasionally. So it's one of those, we don't talk to anyone. I've watched any of her videos even, to be fair. Have you?
No, I haven't got the fun. Honestly, I don't actually watch YouTube. It's quite funny. I just love creating for YouTube and stuff. Who is the Foreman brothers?
Paranormal Nightmare. Sean, is it?
Oh, okay.
Adam is a friend on Facebook, but I don't have Facebook anymore. So
Yeah.
I don't anymore.
Yvette
But-
Fielding.
You're in America, so
Be wicked. Casper Site. Who else was it?
Ryan from Ghost Files, but only Ryan. I don't even know who that.
I don't
they
know
are.
Ghost Files.
Are they
either.
the ones who, or am I thinking someone else entirely? Where they like stopped their channel? Where they were going like Patreon only or something like that. And somebody put a comment on their channel saying subscribe to Ghost Theory. It ended up being a top comment, and we had like 1,000, 2,000 subscribers in a day.
Bloody hell.
Because everyone's like migrate over to Ghost Theory. Is that the same channel? Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Because everyone was like, oh, let's leave this channel and go to Ghost Theory. And we
I felt well guilty for that.
I didn't.
Oh.
I mean, for one, why make it so everyone that you've built up over the years and whatever now has to pay to see your stuff? I mean, that's...
Yeah. We've got a lot of Ouija brothers as well.
Yeah, well, we have worked with them before.
We have,
A
yeah.
couple of times. Zelda, there's a lot of haunted places. Well, that would be cool. That is the sort of place that we'd
Yeah.
like to... What are the laws like over there in order to actually go into abandoned buildings?
I don't know.
I wasn't really expecting you to know.
Paranormal Quest. Do you know, we were actually going to work with Paranormal Quest, but... was it Paranormal Quest? No, it
Unlikely.
wasn't. No, it wasn't. What was the other one? Not Paranormal Quest.
I have no idea.
Something... Paranormal Files. I don't know. Do you remember he came down into England and he sent us an email or something?
Paranormal file? No, is it?
It might have been
Files?
Paranormal Files.
Is that even a thing?
Yeah. There was someone, and yeah. I feel like you'd get on with Don't Scare Claire. Yeah. Yeah.
I think she's part of a group of people that doesn't particularly
Yeah.
enjoy our videos.
Yeah, I'll put it bluntly, she does not like us.
Not that she said that, but she wouldn't be
Yeah.
allowed to like us.
Yeah.
Um,
Haunted Finders. We actually messaged Haunted Finders way back
Years
in the day.
ago.
Yeah. And we've actually seen Dark Arts as well. Project Fear. Project Fear.
I'm trying to remember who everyone is. It's quite dangerous
Yeah.
talking about other people because you might not actually know who they are. And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't want to say something and it's not who I'm thinking about.
This
Colin.
this is no attack, by the way. You know Project Fear. I heard the name Project Fear, and I keep going. Doesn't Fear Project just sound so much better? I just love that.
Is it because we're English though? Is that what we'd say and American would?
Yeah, I
flip
suppose.
it, maybe.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
could be that.
yeah,
A lot of Casperite.
yeah.
Um,
Sam and Colby. Yeah. I know who Sam and Colby are,
thing is, you'd.
but I'm not.
There's a funny story, Sam and Colby, isn't there, where they stole our footage once?
Well, yeah.
They,
There is that.
The
Yeah.
where was it we went?
The Ancient Ram.
Yeah, and then they went for the Ancient Ram and then took all of our cinematics for it. And
Yeah.
that's why if you go on their video, you'll see that it says cinematics or B-roll shots by Ghost Theory.
Yeah.
Because we were like, rather than copyright it or something, we're like, can you just put us in the credits?
Yeah, yeah. They're actually pretty nice people. Actually, we've chatted to them a couple of times on Instagram, and you know, even though they made that mistake, they've actually been quite respectful and stuff. They're giving us permission if we go to America to go to their school. That's the same people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So,
Vacant Haven, I don't know if Vacant Haven would ever want to do a ghost hunt, but we'd always be up for it if we did. Because we like working with people who don't do paranormal. It's always because at least you can make it's unlikely he'd want to do a paranormal video.
yeah.
If that makes sense. So if you're making the same paranormal video at the same time, find us beepers. That'd be an interesting one actually, because obviously we did work with them back when we had about 3,000 subscribers or something.
Yeah, we went to the mental asylum with them, and that's kind of
To
what.
pick them up.
Yeah, that's kind of what sparked our interest again, because we were going to give up after that, but
They made us love abandoned buildings again.
yeah,
My Haunted Hotel. We wanted to do the Pendle Hill one. In fact, we were actually going to do it.
they had a truck breakdown on like the night before though, so they couldn't get us to the
Yeah.
location and stuff.
And it
So
was typical. So we had a hotel up there and
Yeah.
and everything. Very
So-
close. So actually, we're North Wales. We didn't go up there specifically for that.
no,
They
no.
didn't let us down in that sense. It was
No.
more of a we were in the area so we could do it, but then
Yeah.
we couldn't do it.
Yeah, so we are actually we're not like actively in contact with My Haunted Hotel.
You've got a hotel.
No. But we do speak to them on and off on social medias and stuff. So we are in contact. So at some point we definitely would like to go over to their hotel and the one in the one in the one in you know
I wasn't listening.
Pendle.
Thank you, Lisa. Is it Lisa Joe for the $30? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Whereabouts in England are we from?
Um,
Scotland.
How to offend the whole like we
Why
are
that offend anyone?
it just will.
Not like if I say hello, it offends
Yeah.
someone.
We're down sort of where do we even say?
South.
South, yeah, south.
You can tell from our accents because we can speak properly. Now that will offend
Yeah.
someone.
Expl-
And it's a joke.
Exploring with Josh. Yeah, we're good friends with Josh. Well, we like to think we are. Well, we don't know now. We haven't spoken to him. Well, he might hate us now, but
How are we good friends with Explorable Josh?
that's Josh, isn't it?
I know his
Oh,
name.
sorry.
I don't think we've ever spoken.
Sorry, different Josh. A completely different Josh. See, I told you I'm useless.
This
on
is
YouTube.
why it's dodgy. It's
Yeah,
scary talking
not exploring
about
with
other
Josh.
channels, but most of the time we don't even know who they are.
Sorry, no, different Josh. I was
Um,
talking about Parafear, Josh.
Two Girls Girls would be a good collab. We did actually speak to them the other day. We didn't speak about doing a collaboration, but
We just
spoke to them.
told them how rubbish their channel was. and we just,
And then blocked them.
yeah, that was quite good. Well, now they're friends, so hell on earth. They don't actually work with people, do
Yeah,
they?
they'd be impossible. There's a lot of people saying Fort Spooky. I mean, I think we were going to at one point, weren't we?
We were going to.
You never know. Might happen one day.
Mm.
CJ, I don't even know how to pronounce his surname. I don't even know who that is.
CJ Faison?
Could be that, yeah.
Hmm.
Isn't that, that's a car, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. That's a Cohen's egg.
Yeah, Koenigsegg Jasko.
Yeah. It's a good,
That would be a good collaboration.
Yeah, it would, yeah.
Not 60 and like 3 seconds.
I tell you what, one that we wanted to do a collaboration with, and that was All the Gear. We actually messaged All the Gear, and they do like challenges and stuff. So we thought it would be really good to challenge them to, Right? Are you just naming the channels you know don't want anything to do with us? If so, that's good.
Best B-roll on YouTube. Thank you very much. Are you doing another meat this year?
I will eat meat at some point. I'm not.
I'll have a chicken sandwich tomorrow. Don't I?
Yeah.
Probably not. Not. It's not being planned by any means.
Yeah.
Sorry, I keep. Oh my god, that is a brilliant idea. Eddie Hall. I feel like he's the sort of guy who actually do it as well.
That would be amazing. Can you imagine trying to like insult him in a video? Hi.
I was going to say something there, but I better not say it because in case it looks a bit serious. But be nice to work with someone who actually make me look small.
Yeah.
We need to get like the smallest YouTuber, like as in like physical size. What's the smallest YouTube like ghost hunting, and then get him as well?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I can't think of someone who's.
The thoughts on releasing more merch. Yeah,
I'm sweating.
Again, it's just been hectic, but we will design some more merchandise
Jump out the
at
window.
some point. Bearded Explorer, he's local to me. Bearded Explorer.
He's another. He's a bit like not side quest. Who the shit? And so many channels.
Hell on Earth.
Who were we talking about a minute ago?
Hell on Earth.
All the gear.
All the Gear.
They just don't respond. We've tried messaging Beard Explorer before and he's ignored us. We tried talking to All the Gear, they ignored us. Most people do, to be fair. It's just how it works.
It just would be cool. It's just nice to wonder who our audience also watches and stuff, because
I think drunken white trash really likes Fort Spooky, which sounds a really bad thing to say. As in, that's the person's name. I'll put that on the screen so you know that I'm not just saying
who is
all
Fort
people
Spooky?
who like Fort Spooky are drunken white trash.
I think I know Fort Spooky quite because Fort Spooky isn't that person.
I mean, I stayed around their house last Christmas, so
Yeah.
it's just that person. Darren has been a member for 30 months and says worth it.
Oh wow!
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Maybe the first person to ever said that. Kevin,
Again,
what's the most satisfying normal explanation you worked out from what first appeared to be most satisfying?
I can remember the most dissatisfying one, and that was the underground crypt latch, where we thought that a ghost had opened the door on command, but think it was now just the wind blowing it open. Pretty sure it was.
I was going to say, most of the time it's not satisfying
Yeah.
knowing that it's not paranormal.
Yeah.
Like, you've got the satisfaction of thinking, oh yeah, I've got paranormal activity, and then you find out it isn't. You go, oh.
Yeah.
So it's never satisfying, particularly, to be fair.
Yeah.
Member for 15 months, greetings from East Sussex. We're not very far from us, actually.
Hey, that's cool.
Do you know where I live?
Sir Sidley. I like the logo as well. That's funny.
Hang on, I'm just going down.
I mean,
again.
you are miles behind because
No, I know.
that's Joe
'Cause we
saying
talk for
no.
too long.
That's a different Josh, Elliot, and I'm
Because
like,
you talk for 8 minutes on the smallest
yeah.
Rob Phelps 20 Great British Poundings. You can. I can't read because the microphone's in the way.
Keep up the good work from UK fan. Curious to know which video you made gave you the most scary encounter. What was a location name? Do you know? I think we always struggle to remember like one in particular, but the type of location is easy one to answer, and that's either a care home or a hospital. They are always like superb, just so creepy, and things just happen in them.
Thank you very much for that as well. Fairy Hill, does that say? And Zelda. I don't know what
Zelda
that means.
power.
Most haunted house in Sweden is bog. I'm going to screenshot that so then we can look at it later.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the laws are like. Is it abandoned? For one. Eddie Hall. A lot of people are saying Eddie Hall. Eddie Hall lives in with my mum. Or Byam.
Oh,
Daz Games as well. That could be an interesting one actually.
Daz Games. Who's Daz Games?
Is the person who does games.
They do games.
Called Daz.
Oh, okay.
He also does ghost hunting.
Oh, okay. Good.
Miss Lady Bob, thank you very much. Monge 2.
So I've been watching your back catalogue recently, trying to find vids where you get physical evidence like pics or EVPs. Any suggestions? Care home one. We still don't know what that was, and we have reached out to see if anyone was there at the time to see if it was just another explorer. But
Right, I'm at the bottom.
yeah,
If physical evidence is a hard one,
yeah,
because it's so unbelievably rare for physical things to happen.
yeah.
It's just usually noises, isn't it?
Which place would you not go back to? I wouldn't go back to the Sinister Skull.
Do you know why? It doesn't exist.
Yes.
Do you know, it's so sad, isn't it? Because we had Robertson's Hospital, Sinister School, and Westbury are all basically gone.
Yeah.
They're like the three that kind of got
it
us
was
going.
absolutely amazing places.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Hopefully alive
Yeah.
and a few years older.
Hopefully doing more around the world things on ghost theory. I mean, I genuinely want to do this channel for the rest of my life. It's just so good. Seems more exciting when you guys run into real people at abandoned houses. Makes my heart start beating fast. Yeah.
This is the thing what we love doing abandoned, isn't it? When you
Yeah.
do a permission place, it's obviously nice. It's kind of like a nice change. You can really focus on getting things right. If you sort of need to do the introduction twice, or you can go back and get the cinematics and so on and so on. You get all the history and everything like that. But the feeling when you're in an abandoned house and you don't know... Because it's always the thing with us, isn't it? Is it people or is it a ghost? And that feeling of it being people is more exciting sometimes than a ghost, because it's just... Is someone about to walk up the stairs with a gun or a saw or something? And you just think, shit.
Yeah.
My favourite video is where I got clapped. Someone
Yeah.
clapped
That just the random mini house, just like what? It's so weird.
Yeah. I mean, I just never know how even to describe that to people,
Yeah.
because it's just I can hear my dog going absolutely mental. Like if you just do that in front of your face, it just is literally exactly what it was like. But there's no one there to clap in front of the face. There's just know where it could have come from, but you can feel that slight breeze as if it was actually a clap in front of you.
Yeah, it's mad.
Like and subscribe if you haven't already. That's a good idea.
Very good idea. Yeah, let's get to 200,000 subs. I mean, we're kind of far away, but it's
Sort of. Do you know, it was a year ago yesterday we got to 100k. We had 68, was it 68? 68,000
I think
in a year. I mean, that's incredible.
Oh yeah, that's
It's funny, we always go through this, and I always then say that as well.
yeah.
That it took us 14 years or whatever for anything to happen on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then you get to the point where 68,000 in a year on top of the 100. I mean, one of our lifetime goals was 1,000 subscribers.
Yes, it was.
Like, it's crazy.
And then it was 10,000. The 10,000 one was like
And I always
Wow.
remember exactly where we were as well.
yeah. So, I'm so glad you skipped all devices. I completely lost it. So glad you skipped all devices. I think is what it said.
I'm so glad you've done what to who?
I don't know. I've lost it.
We know that.
It's gone. It was on here though, so I don't know.
We know where. I don't know. What
I'm
it's
sorry.
looking at.
Yeah. We might introduce some new devices at some point, but we kind of want to find some unique ones, something that we feel kind of works. And
I think we've got someone coming.
oh no,
It's the police again.
is it Newt?
We have a little dog. You can't see him. There he is.
Newt.
Say hello. This is Vinny, everyone. He's Elliot's best friend. He's absolutely addicted to him.
Yeah.
As soon as he hears Elliot's bike turn up outside, he goes absolutely bloody mental. He's gone now.
That's because I give him head rubs.
He's like, I'm not interested anymore.
Oh, I'm getting a GT logo tattooed on me.
Banging. Where are you getting it done? Not as
I
in,
don't know.
As in what on you, not.
Yeah.
Just we noticed the other day how much our logo looks like the thingy
The
thing.
demon of hatred, daughter of hatred, Lilith.
Yeah, it's a complete accidental thing that our logo just looks like Lilith's symbol.
Yeah.
I don't know what my dog's doing. He's going absolutely mental. There's someone coming. Penny, you a fruitcake? Yeah, we just buggered off.
Yeah.
He just doesn't know what to do with himself.
Is that?
How do I get rid of the background?
I don't know.
It looks really weird. Penny, what's that? Those are the people.
He's just gone flop. I love the one where you camp with a huge cemetery. We will do that again.
Wow, it's so noisy.
We will be actually going back to that because that's an incredible place. But
Yeah, do you know? I keep forgetting that we can do camping videos.
yeah,
Is it weird? Because you were on about a place the other day near the French guy barn thing,
yeah,
where someone's body was dumped,
yeah,
and it's really creepy in that forest. And I was
Yeah.
thinking, oh, a video would be cool there, but it's not. But we could do a camping video there,
yeah,
like camping overnight in the place where a body was dumped. I mean, that's.
yeah,
And the thing is, that's more of like a horror thing, isn't it? It doesn't necessarily mean paranormal, and sometimes it could also be seen as being really insensitive. So
Yeah.
you just end up not doing a lot of stuff. But.
yes.
Missed some milestone messages. I've probably missed tons, to be honest. Take dogs on hunts.
Reason we don't is because abandoned buildings is like glass and sharp objects everywhere, and we just don't want the dogs getting hurt. And also driving around the country in hot cars and stuff like that all day it's not kind of ideal, really. So
I mean, there are some places that we could take them, to be fair, but then it's a thing of what are you looking out for with them
Yeah.
as well, if that makes sense.
this is a good one.
What?
That one. No, that one. Joe.
Have you ever gotten over the spirit of the old lady with a handbag putting Maisie evidence? So this
Apparently that was me.
yeah, I was going to say this is like another one of these things that we knew this was going to happen, that it was going to capture the attention of lots of naysayers, and we've had so many. There's people actually saying it looks like me, that somehow I managed to film myself, like
Yeah.
an out of body experience. But
Yeah.
it's like what it's an amazing thing, and if you 100% believe it's a ghost, it's like it's obviously that's absolutely phenomenal. But is it just a random woman, or because I think we explained it in the video that what I could see was this like a woman with almost like a kind of quite a puffy like thick jacket on, with a handbag either over their shoulder or like I just remember seeing the handbag by their side. So I don't know if they were holding it or over their shoulder, but they had a light on in front of them, so it was more like the silhouette that I could see. But you can just see that compared to the size of their head, the jacket was big, if that makes sense. So you can sort of get an idea, or maybe you sort of fill in the gaps with your mind from like things you've seen on other people, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And at the time, I just thought to myself, there is just someone down there, which is not impossible whatsoever. I mean, you think that we know that other people have been in that building and close to the time that we were there as well. But other people have also, I can't remember who was that who I spoke to. I put the message or the comment on the video
Yeah.
saying that they had also seen and heard similar things that we did the day after we went there. So it's just like, does it make it paranormal then? Because if you've got other people having the similar experiences.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like a weird thing. I don't know if like it's sort of a case of getting over it or what you just tell your mind to believe.
Yeah.
So if I just think of myself as just a person and suddenly I'm not bothered. If I just think to myself I've just seen a ghost, then yeah, it's
very
impossible to get over.
Very random. It was very like, where the hell did they go and everything? So, yeah.
Would you haunt each other? I promise that my daughter. I think I'd be sick of you by then.
Yeah. Good conversation.
I suppose, yeah. I mean, it'd be one of those things. I have thought this before, that if one of us died while ghost theory was still a thing, we should try and prove it to the other person they're still there, if you can.
Yeah.
Like, but it's a really weird thought, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, don't follow me everywhere, because it would be annoying.
I'll go into the toilet with you.
Well, that's all right.
And just like nick the toilet paper as you're trying to reach for it.
Just moving it around in front of me.
Yeah. That's definitely you, Elliot. Like, will you?
It's such a knob. Mutts and me.
That's a good one as well.
I'll do that in a second.
Do you think paranormal activity is unpredictable? Are there things you notice in locations that tell you it's an active location? We always go off our gut feeling, and sometimes our gut feelings are like, you'll go into a place and you'll go, God, this is it. This feels weirdly active. We're not always right, but I mean, like 70% of the time we are. And hang on, do you think unpredictable things you notice in locations that tell you it's an active location?
I'd say it's definitely not unpredictable in the sense, like, there's almost certain sounds and timing that we've almost become to expect.
Yeah.
Because it's really hard to explain, isn't it? That you just get a vibe.
Yeah.
And then certain noises, I guess, that happen we
go, ooh,
I wouldn't say it's predictable.
Yeah. No, it's not predictable. And also, sometimes we kind of come away with, like, it's pointless calling out. You don't get anywhere. And then sometimes calling out is the only time you'll get something. So I guess if it's active haunting or residual. So have you been to the house that the book is about, the haunting? It's called The Lady in the Bay Window. Some teams have been investigated. I've read the book. He's bringing out number 2 in November. No, we haven't. And we probably, again, won't be allowed.
How long have we been friends for? I mean, that's... What is going on? It's like the M6.
It is, yeah.
Again, I think this is a thing for within the next few days, hopefully, we'll have a video up on Ghost Theory on the Road.
Yeah.
And we do sort of go through...
I'll probably post the link to the video on this community post as well, to say that the new video is out. So,
yeah.
If you're given the option to do a long-term week investigation, where would this one place be that you pick?
Why are you even reading that?
It was on here, there. I think it would be good to do like definitely a castle, somewhere big, so that you can spend the week in parts of the building, and actually really concentrate on it. Like a place like Stoneleigh Abbey would be a good week investigation, I reckon. That sort of thing. Big places you'd want to do a week with lots and lots of haunted history.
Yeah.
Ever thought of travelling to a foreign country such as Greece, where there's lots of history and what locations? Yeah, I thought about it. Money.
That's as far as it's gone. It was just a thought, isn't it?
We want to. Maybe one of our goals is to build the channel big enough that we will be able to afford to do that.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, we've thought about going to France because that'd be relatively easy. I mean, you can just hop on the Eurotunnel.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, what we think when we think of doing that currently is that we haven't even done Scotland yet. We haven't been to the Isle of Wight. We haven't been to the Isle of Man. We haven't been to Northern Ireland or Ireland at all. Rachel wants us to do a whole week at Stoneleigh Abbey.
That would be insane, because you've got like the stables, you've got all the different rooms, like actually doing a full-on week investigation concentration there. I bet we'd capture loads.
Yeah. Imagine we left cameras alone in Stoneleigh Abbey for 7 days.
Yeah.
I wonder how many people would use that title after we've
done
it. Chillingham Castle as well, yeah.
Yeah, we want to do Chillingham Castle.
It's just so expensive. It's the problem with paid location. It's the reason, really, why we got into abandoned in the first place because it's cheap.
Yeah.
It costs nothing to go inside apart from fuel.
Any possibility of a Halloween event this year? We don't think we'll be able to do one this year with everything going on, but we will always do a Halloween special.
Yeah.
And I think we'll try and make it a good one as well, a really, really good one.
Yeah.
Do you always leave cameras running alone?
Just say thanks quick to I've just seen it on PayPal, so thank you a lot for that. There's a couple that we've missed, I think. William towards the car from a fan in Indiana.
Well,
and,
thank you.
Arthur Dodd, thank you very much for Patreon. It is much appreciated. What did you do?
I don't.
So, Gimme gifted a membership as well.
Thank you so much.
Thanks very much.
Thank you. I can't remember what I was reading now.
I don't know. Would
Sorry.
you do a week? Does that was going to say no?
Would you go back to
Denby
Denby?
Asylum? Yeah,
Denby. Yeah, I would.
I would, but it's a bit shit now. Let's be honest. Like it was. I mean, what the day after? It's like a tourist attraction.
Yeah.
So
it was
it's sort of pointless in half of it's on the ground, and what is left is just full of people.
Yeah.
So I think it's just sort of become.
If we had it and we knew we had it a week to ourselves or something, or we had, then I would do it.
Still Dead Records likes bollocks.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's good. Very useful. That. Yeah.
Bang What's on your mind? Bang
No wonder your records are still dead.
Bollocks Records. Right, I don't even know who that is. But hello and welcome to the chat.
Welcome, yes.
We're more than welcome to do a whole week in Stoney Abbey. I mean, geez, would we be able to have a room? Because otherwise we'd have to sleep in the hallway or something.
A week in Stoney Abbey, and I tell you what, we done 2 days at Stoney Abbey over 2 weeks. So we did 16 hours or 17 hours or so, actually investigating there, and for the fact that we went, split weeks and 2 different days, and what we did capture there was pretty awesome.
Do you guys have a normal job as well? I look, YouTube's not classed as a normal job, but no.
Yeah, no, this is it now. We put everything we can into this. So if you don't like it...
Oh, I thought you were going to be like, fuck off. Please. You don't like it, get
If you don't like it, please still stay.
How long have I've been living on YouTube since...
Well, you've been living in a flat while doing YouTube, because...
That's not what I was trying to say, but okay.
Yeah.
I've made a living off YouTube longer than you have.
Oh, right.
Is what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
We could have the flat in Stoney Abbey. That would be actually pretty epic, to be fair. Is there 2 beds? There's not 2 beds, is there? No. There's
just
2
have the
bedrooms,
sofa.
technically, isn't there?
Just
Yeah, you snore like a walrus with asthma, so
well, yeah.
I'll sleep in the bedroom. You can have Anyway, I can't remember when I quit. I quit my job in 2022, I think. And you quit in 2023?
3, yeah.
It's got to be, isn't
End
it?
of 2023, yeah.
Because I quit my job initially because I obviously do the editing, so
Yeah.
it was... I lived off of everything that we brought in,
Yeah.
and you got basically nothing. In fact, there was a few months where... Because we were already making about 600 quid. That's obviously that's hard to make a living from, especially 2 people and run a channel on it.
Yeah.
And that 600 quid was to pay me so I could pay literally just enough so I could live. But we also needed to run the channel on it. So there were actually months where your job was then funding the channel as well.
Yeah.
And you were buying food and fuel just so we could film.
Yeah.
Just so that I could not go to work. Just so that we could film. It was really hard.
It was really sort of give and take with everything, and just like we just wanted to make it work. And yeah.
What is a czar? I feel really rude asking what a czar is.
I have no idea.
I need to look that up. Can you take some toilet paper and let's go and see if a ghost will roll around? We actually
We
take
do.
some.
Yeah. We get into some places where you need it, so not actually in the houses. Okay, I'm going to stop there.
My
Lovely.
phone just autocorrected as to what currency has a car.
Oh, good.
It's South African.
Oh, wow, cool.
Right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Not that I need to only say thank you if I found out what it
Yeah.
was, but I'm just interested.
I love you guys. Wondered how you can actually afford to. It's gone. It's good there. How you can afford? It's gone.
I don't know what you're on about.
Afford to live.
I love you guys wondering how you can afford to live.
We
You-
work our asses off.
YouTube financially is a really bizarre thing because it's some months are really good, sometimes it's really not, and you rely so heavily on what do you call them, donations, gifts, whatever, that it's actually quite scary sometimes.
And also the videos doing well, and it's what's the scariest part in paranormal, which many people will disagree with us, but I don't care, is doing paranormal. You are never guaranteed to get paranormal activity. So how do you make an episode exciting when nothing's happening and you don't fake paranormal? It's very, very difficult. So that's why we say to try and tell a story of the night. Okay, instead of saying, we're here at this place and you're instantly there, we go, we're here, but to get here, we had to eat. So we're in McDonald's eating and stuff like that, and we'll try and tell a story with it and try and make it entertaining, but also while being ourselves and not faking paranormal. And it's so difficult to obviously get videos when nothing happens exciting sometimes, but it is paranormal. Paranormal activity doesn't happen like so often that it's like, oh, okay, yeah.
What were your careers before YouTube? I mean, how far back do you want to know? Because mine's pretty extensive. I've done anything you can imagine, from fixing hot tubs to building pubs out of army troop trucks, to setting up events, to cleaning pig spits, to working on TV shows, like doing.
Yeah.
You?
Basically, I was spent 10 years being a care assistant, and that's pretty much most of what I did. I was just a carer for the elderly, for dementia patients. So that's pretty much my career. What I was doing while trying to build YouTube.
I mean, mine's just random as hell.
Yeah.
Because again, it was just doing something, just anything, in order to make any sort of money in order to carry on doing YouTube. So
Yeah.
I think the goal has been to make a living off YouTube since 2009.
Yeah.
So, have you ever split up and lost each other on investigation? Like, no phones. We have in the Skinwalker place.
Yeah. What
That's-
we nicknamed,
Yeah.
nicknamed Skinwalker Forest. We nicknamed it after an answer that we got through a machine. So it was kind of take it as a pinch of salt thing. But people obviously took that way out of context and think,
No.
we actually thought that there were skinwalkers.
People
and stuff.
do that.
They do, yeah.
Do they
all the
also
time.
make videos about it and publish it online?
They do, yeah. And
Can't imagine that.
And apparently they speak facts when they do that as well, even though they've always been wrong.
Anyway, I wish I was a millionaire and I would fund you for the next 10 years.
Oh, well, yeah,
Well,
thank
win the
you.
lottery, please.
Yeah.
I mean, you could also get money other ways, I guess.
Yeah.
I would say go to.
Yeah, we do make it work. We do make it work, but it's tough, but it's the best job in the world, and obviously we love it. That's why we always hate it when we say we can't do release a video or something. So
I mean, it's now been 2 weeks since we've even really managed to do anything at all, isn't it?
yeah,
Because luckily we had the Tudor place, and obviously we were ahead of ourselves. So
Yeah.
you're making episodes for the future. Whereas now it's worrying because the next thing we film will have to be for the next episode.
Yeah.
And we haven't been like that for a long time. So
No.
that also means that we don't have the time to go to loads of different places to make sure we get the best possible.
Yeah.
Like, it's now a case of we're going to have to go out as soon as we get the car back, and whatever we film will have to be the episode for that week.
Yeah.
So it means that the next episode might not be as paranormally exciting. You never know. We might go to the most haunted place on earth.
Yeah.
But if nothing happens, we're still sort of going to have to... Because then I
Yeah.
have to put that together and then go filming during that edit.
Yeah.
And then you start to overlap yourself again. But we have got a plan in a month's time. We've booked to go away for a week. So during that week, we're going to be filming
Yeah, loads.
as
Hopefully.
much as we possibly can, so we can get ahead of ourselves again. But hopefully have a car in a month's time.
Yeah.
Do you always leave cameras running alone?
They don't run anywhere, to be fair, which is good because.
Well, not that we know, because when they're alone...
Well, yeah, when they're alone, they
Then again-
they're kind of in the same place when we go back. But
Yeah, and also you'd see it on the footage.
yeah, you would. So yeah, they definitely don't run anywhere.
But we do usually leave cameras alone during... If nothing happens, we just don't include it.
And we also do EVPs every single time. But we never get anything, so we just don't leave that bit in. It's so boring, constantly like trying it.
It's the same thing with everything, isn't it? We
Yeah.
try a lot of stuff, but
Yeah.
it doesn't go in the video. I need to scroll down again, so sorry if I missed some stuff.
Yeah. How long does it take to edit each video? Literally,
Really depends.
like 5 days of constant editing, easily.
Does it?
Yeah. Yeah, 5 days. 4 days.
3. Thing is, we have to film in between editing,
Yeah,
so
that's-
it's more of... It's not the consistent editing time, but the amount of crap that needs to be done in between them.
Yeah.
Because, say, like on a typical week, we'd be filming whenever we fancy it. So obviously we'd be filming at night anyway. But I would start editing officially on a Tuesday, almost every single week. We always film on a Monday.
Yeah.
Every time. It doesn't matter how many episodes we've got or what else is going on. We always film on a Monday.
Yeah.
And then, let's just say, for argument's sake, we don't do anything else in that week. It'll be Tuesday, Wednesday, editing. Then Thursday will be the interview days. And that's when I'd also then go back and edit. And then Friday would also be editing. And then it goes up on Patreon, get the thumbnail done, upload, everything else. But obviously there are times where we're 3 or 4 episodes ahead. So I might have already edited 4 walkarounds for 4 different videos at the same time. So then when it comes to another episode, when we might have filmed on Tuesday, I've only got the paranormal part to edit for Wednesday to get the interviews ready to record on a Thursday and so on.
Yeah.
So it really depends on what we're doing. But if you look at the amount of actual time it takes per episode, you could do, if we do a leaving cameras alone episode, where let's say you leave cameras alone for an hour on 5 cameras, you've got 5 hours of footage to look at.
Yeah.
So, and you don't need to look at it in real time. You could speed it up by
Like
25,000%. No, times, even, not percent.
Yeah.
Better not cock that one up.
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah, sorry.
I?
Not another video.
Oh, amount of things I could say. I just want to quickly say, thank you again for the Zars. It's such a cool name. I wish we had Zars. So it's only 200 Zars.
Oh, yeah.
But thank you very much for that. That's much appreciated. We just want to say I love a Ghost Channel. You're awesome.
Thank you.
Um,
Do you know there's a question that we get a lot, and it's from some people from both sides of things, and it's a question we get is like, how comes we always able to capture paranormal activity? And we were speaking about this the other day and thinking, if you actually look at the channel, you really don't. And obviously, I think it gets taken out of context a lot, the fact that something happens all the time. Because yes, something does happen. We always make sure, like, we'll go to a place where something interesting does happen. But literally like 90% of the time, it's not paranormal activity. It's just something that can be explained. And I think that's the one thing that I feel like other channels could get more.
I've drank way too much water. I'll be
Yeah.
5 minutes.
So I feel like there's a lot of channels that kind of say, we barely get anything. But I mean, there isn't even a stairs there. Where did you go?
Help.
Oh. So just me and you now. So there's a lot of channels that would say like, we tend to get a lot of paranormal activity. Why, we go to somewhere and we don't get anything. And I feel like it's really weird because we'll, like 8 out of 10 times when we go to abandoned places, there will be noises happening. There will actually be things happening in the dark, and it's very, very creepy as well. But you're kind of like, the reason we feel like we can stay there longer, we get again comments saying that, oh, you must be scared, I'd be off and that sort of thing, is because we kind of look at it like most of the time it is just a stone or a slab or something falling from the ceiling. So let's go and investigate that first. And then when it turns out not to be that, that's where it starts to get, like, the adrenaline kicks in. So I really do feel like a lot of channels do probably get more activity than what they realise. They just dismiss it instantly and think, oh, that's just this, that's just that, and then not go and investigate it. Whereas we'll go, we think it could be this, we'll go and have a look, it turns out to be that, or it isn't. So
Do you realize how mental you look? Just sat there talking to no one. From the other side of the door, you looked absolutely mental.
Really?
You can't see the computer. It's like you just sat there having a full conversation with a wall. It seemed like you really meant it as well.
what do you believe is the best piece of evidence you've caught in one of your videos? Something, and it's gone.
Effects from Pond 5.
Did you just say that?
Sorry, is that not what we were talking about?
Oh.
So is that not what we were talking about?
You do know that that's gonna be, yeah.
No, we won't. No, we won't, because then it'll be made public.
Ah.
You can say that all about, because it's not about us.
Whew.
You can say whatever you want about other people when it's news that they don't want public, because they won't talk about it, because then it'll be public.
That is very true.
Yeah. So you can make all the funny little comments you like.
What,
Whiny little bitch. What are we talking
That's
about?
really funny, actually. There's a very good story behind Pond 5 sound effects. But I can't remember what it is.
No. Just... Oh,
It's, yeah.
it slips my mind.
I think it's, yeah.
What were you talking about? Because I wasn't here.
I was talking about activity, why we tend to get a lot of activity, but most of the time it's actually like random things falling from ceilings and stuff like that in abandoned buildings, and then we actually investigate it to find out what it is instead of just dismissing it straight away as something that it could not be.
Yes. I'm thirsty now. I was that
Yeah.
wrong with me? Right. What else is going on?
Do you guys fall out much? I love your banter. We hate each other.
It's hard to fall out when you never get on.
Yeah.
No, well, I mean, if you've been doing what we do for how many years has it been? 16.
Yes, dear.
Back in my day.
been 84 years.
It's hard to get on with someone perfectly for 16 years. But obviously we're still here, so it's not been that bad.
Yeah.
Joe, I love you, fish.
Yeah.
I love you too, my darling. The location you went, that was actually on fire, and you were walking around was so entertaining. I mean, that was ridiculous. Haven't we been to 2 now? That have been on fire?
We have. Yeah.
I can't think what that is though.
Yeah.
What is the other one?
We had obviously that big care home place, the first one, and then the other one was the asylum that we went back to next to the pub and called the police because.
Oh yeah, the trolley that was full of
trolley. Yeah. Yeah.
And they told us to not bother.
Yeah.
Like, what did they say? Just, you shouldn't be in there in the first place. Like, it's on fire.
Yeah.
Surely the point is that it's burning down, but you shouldn't have been in there. So Well, at least we do know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, well, we didn't know it was on fire until we got in there, but, you're
we
welcome.
weren't just stood there on fire going,
No.
need help.
Honestly, I was like, we'll never bother again after that. It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah. And so next time we just walk past a mansion on fire, but don't worry about it. We're not allowed to go in there.
Yeah, don't go in there. If you can see it, you're too close to it.
So that makes every emergency service completely defunct, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it does.
It's like there's someone who's in a car accident. Well, don't get that close to it then. Then I wouldn't know it was there, would I? What would you call what you call filming in abandoned home near where you live paranormal? Which one's that? The person or the... Is it the person? I don't know. If you are talking about the person that saw, then I have absolutely no idea. It seems too there to be a ghost, but then I feel like I've seen something similar before, just driving around.
And the fact that we couldn't find anyone there as well.
Yeah.
By the way, we also had some comments about that, is why didn't you just go straight towards it? When you see something in an abandoned house that's not meant to be there, you don't just go rushing towards it. I will tell you that, okay? It's like you see some kids coming in, you don't go rushing towards them in case they've got knives and that sort of thing. You just don't do it. And also you want to listen and capture it on camera as well. So it's just, yeah. It is scary when it happens for real. It's just, yeah. We ever go back to that place where the spring incident happened? I think there's more to uncover. We have actually been back there since, and nothing's actually happened, so it's quite annoying.
Yeah, because it's that place is a weird one, isn't it? Because it's almost 3 buildings in one. So we've been there a few times actually, because we've had to do all 3 places, I guess, but also go because we've done 2 videos on that actual place. But I can't remember if we've been back, because we went back and actually debunked the door, didn't we?
Yeah,
like
we
the
did.
door
Yeah.
does actually open itself, which was. If you were to see the full section of that, it's really funny because it's like I actually had to edit out the part where I was like, I am absolutely 100% assure you that door cannot open on its own.
Yeah.
And it just made me look like such a bellend to the fact that it then opened itself. I had to edit it out.
Yeah.
I was like, it's just embarrassing.
Yeah.
But it did just open itself because of the spring.
Yeah,
oddly enough.
the weird spring mechanism made it so it closed, and then it kind of sprang back open again, and then it was weird.
It doesn't seem possible, does it?
No, it doesn't. Yeah.
It's odd. You ever heard from people who had a connection to the place you investigated? Oddly, well, yeah, we have actually, haven't we? But not necessarily. Only to say that it's theirs and don't go back.
Yeah.
No, we have heard. So, is that place? So that woman was dressed up as a clown.
Yes. Yeah.
Near Bristol, I think.
Yeah.
People have started exploring that a lot again recently.
Yeah, we actually put out a message. We got an email saying, that's my auntie's house. Can you just put a message out saying it's not abandoned? It's actually me that's gonna go in and sort it out. But nothing seems to have actually been done, and people are still now going back there. So,
yeah.
But we put out a message saying, okay, it's not abandoned, don't go there, and people still do. So.
The thing is, it is abandoned. There's got to be, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
It's just.
I just don't. We've had some weird things. Like one of them said to take the video down at that place with the explosion and everything.
The explosion.
The explosion place, the house, and the,
Well, I don't know
where people died.
Oh yeah, the mill.
The mill. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a load of crap.
Yeah.
Surely.
Someone tried to sabotage the video by saying that
they were a relative of the one house that we just happened to get into out of 12 houses.
Yeah.
Just so, it was weird anyway that it just so happened to be one of the people that died that lived in the house, but then everyone who lived in those houses worked at the mill.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that kind of bizarre in a way, but we had a couple of people emailing us and comments saying we're going to report you to the police if you don't delete this in 24 hours and crap with that. And just like, go on then.
Yeah.
Is there a video coming on Saturday? It's just again, I think, which we say, well, there is no video this weekend because of the troubles we've got with the car.
Yeah. If you guys, if you guys do go around and you see people asking, just let them know what's happened. That would be great. Just sort of say, we are working on it. And Josh from Paraffin is here. Hello, good to see you.
That's the Josh you thought you were
That's
talking
the
about.
Josh I thought. Yeah, we were talking about. Yeah. So, have you done a mini investigation when you've been on holiday? We actually only go on holiday together to go investigating. Yeah.
The last time I went on holiday, oddly enough, was about, I don't know, 300 metres from that care home that the spring fell.
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah.
what are the chances of that? This is funny now, because I just said that where the spring fell. Someone will now make a video saying Ghost Area have proven that they knew it fell from somewhere. So yeah, it's easier to say fell than thrown, because I don't know if it was thrown or where it came from.
Yeah.
But fell, it came from above.
Yeah.
It had to have done, otherwise it would have come through the floor.
Yeah. I'm surprised no one's actually made a video on that
They
yet.
have.
Have they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If I said I like sausages, someone would make a video about it.
Aren't they getting really sensitive
A little bit.
about everything?
I'm getting sensitive.
Yeah.
By the way, your hoodies are plush. I ordered dusky pink, really good quality. Thanks.
Oh,
very much.
wicked.
So that's bang, because we've changed, what's it called?
Suppliers.
Supplier or whatever. We used to be on Spreadshirt,
Yeah.
and it was a nightmare because we had Spreadshirt Europe and then Spreadshirt America, or it was like Spreadshirt UK, and then I think it was Spreadshirt of like the rest of the world. So there were two different websites, and if you updated a design for one, you'd have to go in and do the design for the other, but everything looks exactly the same because it's just the URL was different. So we changed to another company called Fourth Wall, and it just seems to be a million times better. You can have your own website. I think ukghostera.com is just our website now, and everything's on there. Updates with our latest uploads, updates, all the designs. You can customize stuff and add so much more to it. And we have heard now a few times that the quality is just better.
Yeah.
So it does seem to be working for us a lot better now.
Which is great, yeah. Yeah.
You're doing the right thing and ignoring all negative comments about your videos. I mean, we take the piss, we're joking about it. We're not.
That's the fun part about it now, is we just like watch it and laugh. Like we'll watch like videos made about us, and we'll sit there on a journey and just like be in hysterics about how the stupidest stuff that these people come out with is just unreal.
Yeah.
We're always thinking, God, we can debunk that, and we're just thinking there's just no point, because just let them have their say, because they're clearly.
Thing is, as soon as you say something, it just gives them more fuel to make another video.
Oh, they're bullying me!
Yeah, and then it becomes we say that, you said that, you said this, but I said that, and it never makes any difference.
No.
It doesn't make any difference to anyone what other people say and do on the internet.
Yeah.
Quite frankly, there's too many people. There's over 2 billion people, I think, on YouTube. You know, it's like, we're 168,000 subscribers. It's incredible. We're very proud of where we are, but it's still it's not even a drop in the pond. Compared to the rest of YouTube, so it just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, you can't turn everyone against everyone, but drama sells.
Yeah.
People will go where drama goes, so people are always going to just make shit up about you and talk crap about you.
Yeah.
Josh says negative comments are just comedy now. They all come from the same place as well.
It always does, and we kind of have this like mini competition now, and going, oh my god, I think we've caught something. It might be paranormal, it might not. Let's see how many channels we can get on now, because it always helps us as well. That's the thing. It's quite funny. So
yeah, because the thing is, like, a lot of critics, let's say, have now got to the point where people watch them for the drama. It's not necessarily to look for truth. So all it does really is just advertise people. Then people just watch you whether they like you or not, because that's kind of just how YouTube works. People will watch you more because they hate you.
Yeah.
Because they want to find something, or they want to feel hatred. Like, human race is an incredibly strange thing.
Yeah.
People seem to gravitate towards drama and negativity and misery more than anything else. And that's why we like to take the piss out of it, because we're not like that, quite frankly. And but we like to make fun of and make digs at silly things that get said.
Yeah.
But we never say who or what really we're talking about. We just... Most of the time, we're just making sort of inside jokes to each other, aren't we? We're not.
Yeah,
It's not like.
it's a real good fun now.
Yeah.
It's kind of, yeah.
I swear I was talking about something else a minute ago. But I can't remember what it was.
It was, it was.
It was, yeah. It could
Yeah.
have been.
Yeah. Thank you so much for that. I recognise that name. Sarah Chetwin.
Do you?
Or Sarah. Yeah.
Probably because she's commented before.
Yeah.
Why do French ghosts smell so bad?
Oh.
Honestly, don't know.
Yeah.
It could be the snail.
Yeah.
Do French people? I suppose they do eat snails. It is actually a thing, isn't it?
I don't
Because it's
know.
always like a comedy thing over here, as in all French people eating snails in their stripy black and white shirt with a baguette. But I've been to France a few times, and I don't think I've ever seen anyone eat snail with a baguette. Have you? You've been to France?
I've been to France when I was a kid, but yeah. I don't remember any, people wearing stripy clothes or anything.
No.
Yeah. Elliot, is you still collecting Nighthorn? I'm kind of, yeah. I like the Nighthorn and I like the Sylvaneth and I like the the other ones.
What?
This is Warhammer.
Hang on, I missed
Sylvaneth's
that.
my
Why not?
favourite, and I like, yeah.
I think I missed that, sorry.
That's okay.
Not you.
It's fine.
Holly, for 50 Great British
Oh,
Pounds.
Ollie, thank you
Thank you
so
very, very
much. Yeah.
Sorry, I just go scrolling back up now because I'm worried I've missed other stuff. But yeah, thank you for that.
Are you ever
Back
worried that
Gerald
you
here.
may bump into an actual human on an investigation? Was that something like that? I mean, we do.
Yeah, quite
Oh,
often.
yeah,
We did on Monday.
yeah.
Two of them, in fact.
Yes, we did. That's
Anybody
funny.
remember? I think we only roasted it, posted as a members video where we got stopped by that guy in sandals.
Yeah.
Well, we went back to the same place and it happened again.
Yeah.
God, we were sweating.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
That was like 35 degrees, I think.
Yeah, well, it felt like it.
Visit Pendle Hill. Pendle Hill's definitely on the list. But if we do visit Pendle Hill, we want to make it something special. I think there was a channel that came over and like had access to like really good places, and we were like, yeah, we can do that right now. So,
Wait, did you know we were a cult?
oh yeah, apparently we're a cult, according to someone else as well. That's insane. Actually, that's really cool. Are we actually?
No, we're not, no.
No.
Have you ever read the definition of a cult? Check your email, we got the tattoos. Is that, hang on, I get confused. Recent emails, or...
Oh, a system of religious veneration and devotion directed towards a particular figure or object. A person or a thing that is popular or fashionable among a particular group or section of society.
That's us.
Oh. What classifies as a cult? A cult is a group with a particular and often dangerously fanatical ideology that has certain characteristics. The term cult comes from the Latin cultus, meaning worship. This is reasonable. A cult must have a leader who is either worshipped or greatly revered by the cult's followers. We're a cult.
Oh, banging. Was it supposed to be insulting?
Oh,
Bloody awesome.
is it? Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Hang on, how do I add pictures to this? How do I do things?
Add scene.
Yeah.
Media.
So this is going to be a bit weird.
Plus.
Now. Everyone's going to be able to see everything on my screen. Can everyone see
Image.
what I'm looking at? It just comes up with like the most ridiculous.
No, it's just gone black for now. No, it hasn't. Oh, we're still there.
There we go. Hang on. There we go.
Hey!
That's why you recognise the name. because it was them that sent us the email of getting the tattoos.
Oh,
But I
cool.
because I remember showing you, and then I think neither of us responded.
Oh, right. Yeah, it does get a little bit. Yeah.
Because I think literally half an hour after that we had a meeting with an accountant, so we ended up
Okay.
not saying anything at all. But yeah, that was bloody brilliant, isn't it?
That is wicked.
I like how it's like a light and a dark version.
Yeah. Can you guys see us?
Wow, we're tiny. What? On
We're
earth?
still tiny.
What's
That's better. Ish.
sort of. Yeah, that's so cool. I love it when people get Ghost Theory tattoos.
That's wicked, yeah.
Part of the cult now.
You are definitely part of the cult.
We need an actual thing now that says "Welcome to the cult." And Rebecca
Yes.
Wood, thank you very much for that on PayPal. I've just seen that come up.
Wow, thank you so much, yeah.
Much appreciated. Keep up the good work, guys. And then 2 dead people, XOXO. Thank you very, very much.
That is really cool. Ghost Theory, welcome to the cult.
We actually be able to fix the car now, you know.
Wow, cool.
Like, you guys have actually genuinely made it tonight, so that we'll be able to, should be able to get the car sorted out.
Wow,
when
yeah.
it gets done, but we now can probably afford it, so thank you.
Wow, thank you. What else are we?
What else are we?
Nasty.
I don't know. Should we change the subject?
Yeah.
I can't. I've lost count about the things people have.
I'm a paranormal investigator myself and would love to investigate with you if you're ever in the northwest. Yeah, much appreciated. Again, we did get a lot of people asking to investigate, and we would love to. It's just like, how can we pick with so many people? I'd still want to do I'd love to do a proper live investigation event where people come and to the screen and we do a little stage presence and then go off investigate, but that's live streamed to the stage and stuff. That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on. How do I change? Because I've got an idea.
Yeah.
This is going to be genius. We should show that.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. We want to show you. We want to show you something, and we're going to show you something. What I'm going to do now is talk about the fact that we want to show you something while Joe finds the thing to show you, in order to make it seem like I'm kind of dragging out the conversation of when we're actually going to show you
at
something.
that.
Look at this, and it's here.
Oh yeah. Go processing. How cool is that?
Ghost Theory.
Isn't that just genius?
On the road.
What legend came up with that?
I think that was us.
It is AI, but
Yeah.
so this is our temporary YouTube cover for Ghost Theory on the Road. So yeah,
I don't think anyone saw it.
everyone would have seen it.
No one saw it.
Everyone saw it.
Oh, it's there! Look, I found it. It's on the screen. Yeah, that looks good.
Laura and what does that say?
What?
Became level 2.
Laura and Joe's? Josie? Maybe? Thank you.
Thank you very much. We're both very good at reading.
Yeah.
Take for a coffee while we're waiting for the car to be fixed. So thank you very much. That's like Starbucks prices, that isn't it?
That is, yeah.
We could
Could get a sausage roll for that in Starbucks.
You get sausage rolls at Starbucks.
Yeah, I think so.
Can you?
Yeah, proper ones as well.
I've never. Oh, we have been. I've never been. Starbucks.
We went to Starbucks the other day, yeah.
And I got a ham and cheese sandwich.
Yeah. Can you
don't
go?
like coffee.
Can you go back to the pub? We can if you want. Wait, what pub?
I do actually quite like coffee. I just don't drink it often enough. Do you You don't like coffee? Do
No.
You? I'll have a coffee for you.
I don't like tea either.
You are a bit weird because I don't see how you can't like tea.
Easy. I just don't like it.
And thank you very much. And wow, I thought my eyes were going funny. They're not. And why can't I read that?
What? Angel.
Is it
Angel.
'cause
Angel
I
G.
didn't want to say Angela,
Yeah.
but Anglig.
Angleg. Angel G. 1011.
Yes, that will definitely help. Thank you very, very much. It's much appreciated.
Yeah, thank you.
We've got to get a new car. Thing is, it actually has been tempting because It's so annoying, isn't it? Because we want to get a car that's like, well, 4x4 will be banging because the amount of stupid places we go to.
Yeah.
But driving the amount of miles that we do makes it like you need a decent car to be able to cover those miles. But it costs a lot of money to run a decent car.
Yeah.
So it is a bit difficult. But yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
More car fixing fund.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, this will get a spark plug, right?
These days,
it's an Audi spark plug, so you'll probably need to.
Aldi.
Yeah.
Get on from Lidl.
Audi. Yeah. Tesco spark plug.
Even that would probably be there. It's unbelievable, isn't it? Like, thing is, it's not the car parts. You could probably get a spark plug for about 20p.
Yeah.
But they're like, oh, I'm a mechanic, so that'd be £140,000 per second. Please.
Yeah.
I was just stood in the corner having a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
No, to be fair, the people that we are now with the car are not like that, is the best way to put it, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're
Thing is, it's just such a nice car as well when it's running. And that it's just.
yeah, like I trust who it's with now. Parabnormal, hello.
Hello.
My favourite respectful and fun ghost hunters. Woot.
Much appreciate it. Thank you for wooting us.
How's it going? Thank you very much. Woot. That's what you do, because people think you're an owl.
Woo!
You are kind of an owl.
Yeah.
You look like an owl.
Yeah.
My mum thinks you're an owl. Your mum thinks you're reincarnated. My mum thinks you're a fucking
Yeah,
owl.
yeah. Elliot drinks his energy drinks, but still has no wings. I actually
You
don't.
don't drink Red Bull.
Well, yeah, I also don't drink energy drinks that much. I only have like one every fortnight or so.
Someone got me a gift card for Starbucks once, which I never go there, but nice gesture, and it was like, holy heck, this is for a lot. I was able to use it once. He's got a 50 quid gift voucher to Starbucks so you can get yourself a brownie. It is mad prices.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's like actually in other places, but over here everything's bloody expensive. Especially down south as well. We were looking the other day, like if you were to buy a 50 million bedroom mansion up in anywhere above Birmingham, they pay you to live there. But if you live down south, then it costs £18 million to live in a cardboard box next to Tesco bus shelter or something.
Do you know, it's really weird as well. This is kind of off subject a bit, but it's kind of reminded me when you said about different places and how much things cost, like the Starbucks and stuff. Do you know, so I got married in Antigua, and Antigua is like basically a kind of a Caribbean island next to America, right? It's kind of on its own, just its own island and stuff. Went there when we done our little trip into the town and stuff. They had a bloody McDonald's, right? And the McDonald's prices were so cheap, but the portions of them are tiny. It's just crazy.
Thank you, Sharon. I need to throw up.
Oh, hey, 10 Audis. Thank you.
Banging. Just one eye on the end of that.
Yeah.
Sharon Rayner gifts 10 Audis. Parabnormal, 20 memberships.
20?
For fuck's sake, here we go.
Don't.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Off you go. Come on.
Is that all?
You can't help it, can you?
Thank you so much.
We should do. That's like how we should respond to everyone now.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
Mutt's at 10, is that it?
On my days,
Just
10.
I can't even do it. It just feels awful.
I know. Thank you so much.
Because we really do appreciate it. Like, I actually feel awful saying that, even though it's just a joke. This is for Pup Cup for the fur babies. They'll be able to get one Saturday.
Yeah, it would be wicked, actually. It'd be so cool.
I'd like to say where we're going, but...
We could do, really.
Well, they're not.
Why not?
What is round your eye? So you got eyeshadow on. Well, one thing that I don't like is that I don't like people knowing where we are.
All right, okay.
And then people also know where we're not.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
We're not going anywhere Saturday.
No, we're staying. That was so anticlimactic, wasn't it?
The fridge cigarettes. What? Stop eating McDonald's.
We don't really
We
eat
don't eat
McDonald's.
McDonald's. We've actually lost £10 in the last Because it's so expensive.
5 minutes.
20 was that face-gasm. $10.
10? Thanks a lot, honestly.
What would you do if you bumped into actual human remains?
That is a good point.
Call the police.
Yeah, we would instantly call the police. It's, yeah. Well, remains. It's kind of like we wouldn't really know what they are. If they're like proper body parts, sort of thing, then call the police. Do you guys have plans to ever make a trip to the States and do some investigating? Granted, it's not as safe here to enter abandoned buildings, but it would be great to see a perspective in legal spots. Again, America would be an amazing thing, and we do want to go to America, but once the channel's a bit bigger and when we can afford to do that, definitely. Because America will be the fact that we would have to do permission locations, so spending money... yeah.
That's literally what we do.
We would actually, yeah.
If we get any legal trouble whatsoever, if anything happened, we'd call police, we'd call Pete.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we don't have 999, we just have Pete.
Yeah.
We're waiting for that day, because there will be something one day with Pete, help.
Yeah.
For any people who don't know, Pete and Claire are the police that we essentially got us to Stoneleigh Abbey. When we
Yeah.
say there's the police group, the police whatever, that's who we're talking about.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it was never really explained.
Yeah, basically, yeah, we were invited by a police group who were doing a police event there, and they kind of watched our channels and asked us to go and investigate as well. And they also got us into some other places as well, so they help us with locations, really. So thank you, Pete and Claire.
You can stay at my place. But this is the thing with America. I think it goes without saying we'll do it one day.
Yeah.
But you're talking a very long time. It's like I don't even have a passport. Do you know what I mean? It's not happening. I wouldn't even say within the next 5 years. Let's be honest. Like you were saying earlier, there's too much to do here.
At the moment, yeah.
And it will cost an absolute fortune. And also then it's a bit weird. I don't actually like travelling that much. I'm a bit weird. I like, so we said we're going away next month for a little while.
Yeah.
But
it's always somewhere where if we needed to, we can come back.
Yeah, I like being able to just go home. I'm a bit weird. If I'm somewhere really, really far away, I don't actually get homesick, but I get stressed about the fact that I don't have my things with me, and like I just want to make sure everything's okay at home and stuff.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I'm not really a travel-y sort of person.
And he gets homesick.
Yeah, I literally just throw up.
Yeah.
Just like
Constant,
little Britain.
When I try and vlog, it's in between him throwing up.
If we just go to Wales, it doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah.
But that's the point. Like, 5-6 hours of driving is nothing. I've driven to a Wick in Scotland from the south of
A
England.
candle wick.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I don't remember how many miles that is, but it took all day. Like, I'll drive forever, but knowing that I can just drive home at any point. It's when you if you fly somewhere, suddenly I don't like it because I've got to rely on other people for the trains and the planes and everything like that. And it's like, you've got to now sit here for 6 hours waiting for the next plane or something. I don't like that. I'd be like, within those 6 hours, I could have just driven home.
Yeah, that's cool. Do you have an eye on the bothies in Wales? Yeah, we were gonna do the bothy, but the logistics kind of just don't really work because we got to go there hoping like all those hours driving, hope that no one's there and no one wants to stay in it, while then doing an investigation at night, and people can still turn up at night. So, but we do want to.
You know what's annoying about that was we actually had the hotel booked.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
We paid for a hotel because it's so far away from us, isn't it? Well,
yeah,
it is and it isn't. You can get there in a day, but yeah, I can't remember. We booked a hotel in Carlisle.
yeah.
And we were going to have that as almost like a base camp, even though it was still 2-hour drive from whatever it was called.
Yeah.
What was it called?
The
White Lagoon Buffet.
White Lagoon, blah, 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 blah.
But yeah, like you say, it was just impossible, really, because you can't. We were going to plan to take bikes with us, so we needed to get a bike rack thing for the car. So then we were going to take everything that we needed for 2 days in bags that could fit on us while on bikes, so that we could do the hour bike ride or whatever it is from where you can park the car. So it was literally drive from here to Carlisle in a day. Then from Carlisle the next day you drive near to White Lag and Bothy to then get the bikes out and all the stuff to then cycle to White Lag and Bothy. If there's people there, we had to be able to just stay there with them.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to then have to cycle all the way back, then drive all the way back to blah, blah, blah. Because it would take all day.
Yeah.
You needed to be there for that night sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then it was imagine doing all that and there's just people there both
I can
nights.
still imagine how epic the travelling there on its own would look as well. The vlogs, everything, it would look fantastic. Doing a whole episode there. But
If we could have done it, it would have been probably one of the best videos we've ever done in terms of making it like a story and whatever else, but an adventure.
yeah. Thank you so much. $50 US there.
Is that it? I feel like saying that
It's
every
not
single
even
time
US
now.
dollars.
No.
Fantastic channel you've got here, lads. I'm a bit worried about your safety there in some of these locations, but not sure what else you could do short of having extra people / gear watching the premiere up to the perimeter outside of location. Yeah, thank you so much for that. Yeah, it's we do risk some things, but we're a lot better recently with not risking silly places and that sort of thing. So, yeah.
Yeah. Having an extra person there would not do us any favours
No.
in terms of rumours.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, it's a weird one, isn't it? Because it is a risky thing, but that's almost part of the excitement too.
Yeah.
It's like having a bloody fast motorbike in it, but never going over 10 miles an hour just in case you get hurt one day.
Yeah.
You're gonna. That's part of the fun for us, quite frankly, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't exactly enjoy being threatened by people with saws and
No.
whatever else, but what time we finishing? Well, you want to go, do you?
We are, but well, probably.
Probably soon, because that's been 2 hours.
Yeah.
Has a ghost ever follow you home? Maybe that's a subject for one of our ghosty on the road things.
Yeah.
That some weird things happen here and some weird things happen in Elliot's place as well. But
Yeah.
we won't go. I don't think we'll go into them tonight.
No, we will definitely be releasing videos on these on the Ghost Theory on the Road one. So, yeah.
I have lash envy. People have always said my lashes are ridiculously long. It's funny because I always get stuff in my eyes, so they don't work.
No, they don't work.
I've had to go
no.
to hospital twice for having things in my eyes.
Yeah.
It was as sad as that.
He had his fingers stuck in his
Yeah, I
eyes.
just stood there like this.
Yeah.
At me. 50 CAD is 27 quid. Did you say CAD? Is that how you'd say it? You just say CAD. Anyway, what is a brothel? Well,
Well, yeah.
we might be investigating one of those.
What is a bothy? A brothel? No, it's not the same thing. A bothy is like a traveller's free sort of house accommodation thing that anyone could just enter and stay in. It's basically just like a shed building with beds on hiking trails and stuff. It's called a bothy. But if people are in there, then it's in there. It's got fire pits and stuff that you can do your cooking, but they're placed in middle of countryside miles out so that you can have some respite under some cover.
Didn't they used to be old kind of farmers' buildings or farm buildings and sheds and whatnot? And they got turned into brothels. I'm not 100% sure how it all started. So they got taken over by a charity type thing, I think.
Yeah.
So they could get funded, and then now because of YouTube, they've all become really popular and become YouTube video locations rather than
Supposedly extremely haunted though.
supposedly, yeah. Visit Bleak House.
Oh wow, yeah, yes.
Is that not what we just did, or is that a different one?
I think Bleak House is an actual one where that series is based, The Haunting of Bleak House and stuff.
I don't know.
You've watched it? It was the one where that really creepy face in the back of a car. And you told me about it. Ages ago. It was a series, I think. I think that's the one you're on about anyway. But
I really don't know. Could you please say hi to John? No.
Who? John? No. This is such a... That would be 10 quid, please.
Hello, John.
Hi, John. No, be nice, to be like more... People want...
Yo, John, how's it going,
That's
bro?
a bit too much. Dim it
Fucking
down.
hell. Somewhere in the middle.
Thank you for watching.
John?
John. We're so shit. Thank you, though, John. Generally.
Please, John.
Yeah.
Please don't go. Remember, Miggs become a level of number 1.
Number 1, yes.
Thank you very much, John. That's all right, John.
That's not John.
But it's whoever asked John asked us to say hello
No,
to John.
yeah, but it's not John.
Well, I'm just
that
saying
asked us
thanks.
to say
Well, yeah, but it might be John.
It's not John going, would you say hello to John?
Well, it
I'm
might
John,
be.
by the way.
But I'm still saying.
Yeah, but it's not because
I'm still saying all right.
it's
thanks.
Angel, I think it is
I'm
the
still
name.
saying no problem, John.
Yeah, I know, but you shouldn't do because it's not John that's saying thank you. It's the person who was asking you to say, could you say hi to John? That's saying thank you for saying hi to John, which her name is Angel.
I'm still allowed to say that's all right, John.
She's probably come back and actually it's pronounced Angle.
John's fucked up.
Yeah.
John doesn't like you anymore.
Yeah. John says, could you take that eye back? That bite back?
Has it been too long now?
I think so.
You should start doing cameos. I don't know what that means. Is that where people pay you to say happy birthday and stuff? We just do that because we like doing it.
You should start doing camels. What? Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry, it does say yeah. You're right. Yeah.
Wow, Roxy Perrins is a cheerful little.
Wait, what?
Little bean.
Go on.
Oh right, on the screen.
Wow. Okay.
Is that something to do with John?
Yeah.
We really angered him.
Oh dear.
Yes, you're supposed to charge us. I mean, for celebrity shout out. Yeah. Because we're like proper celebrities.
We are celebrities now.
Yeah.
We are so big. We're like
yeah, I'm really famous.
So
That's why I can't
famous.
afford to get my car fixed.
we are just the best.
Obviously, yeah.
We are the best. We're like the best paranormal channel in the world now.
So many things, funny things I'd like to say, but I shouldn't. Would you
be able to do
That's
a?
it.
That's it. That's
I'll
not.
put it on the screen.
That's not it.
Ankle. That's not even what I meant to click on.
But I will
I'll
read
come
that.
back to that one.
I
don't know what it said.
No, I don't have no idea what's just happened there.
Would you be able to do a paint location? Well, like Dulux.
I can do it. Investigating a Dulux warehouse.
Go to Ancient Ram and 29 West Drive. Are you feeling okay? This is like one of those secret messages.
Yeah.
Where you're saying, please call the police for me.
What about a prison like Gloucester?
Gloucester's not that bad, is it?
Oh, paid location, right. I was going to say that part was confusing me. I know you've done Ancient Round 29 West.
We don't really want to pay you for any more locations because they're all just cons anyway.
Maybe.
What have you paid for? And not all of them. It is just that thing, like the typical ghost hunting locations. You think, I'm just not paying you $4,000
Yeah.
to stand in your living room.
Yeah.
Like, just what's the point?
When it's like loads and loads of money like that, it's just not worth it at all.
Yeah, I mean the Tudor place is good.
Tudor Place was, yeah.
Obviously, like Stoney Abbey is good, but that wasn't.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of places we've actually paid for.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Stoneleigh Abbey was awesome, even though we didn't pay for that. That was awesome. The I did like 30 East Drive, but
I didn't.
I think there's a bit too much hype for that. Ancient Ram, nothing's ever
I'm
happened.
going to use that £20 and I'm going to buy loads of tea with it.
Oh right, good, yeah.
How can you not like tea? I don't love tea. There's nothing really to hate.
Well, I suppose I don't hate it. I could drink it, to be fair, but I don't choose to drink it.
It just tastes of... To me, they taste like digestive biscuits.
Or I like jasmine tea, actually. So I
Good shit.
drink green tea, which is basically Chinese tea I like. So.
Jasmine tea. I went to school with her.
Yeah, jasmine tea is what I like. I will drink green jasmine tea.
Fucking morons. What's wrong with us?
Everything. Bodmin
I'm
jail.
going to sleep now. Thoughts on posting mini clips of your channel and things like TikTok? Yeah. We'd end up just posting with YouTube shorts, I think.
Yeah. We just love the way YouTube works and stuff.
Yeah, because it does. That's the thing. Just want to say your vids are great. Hope you go far. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I've got, well, we have goals, or we're not going to say sort of what, but we have like little stepping stone goals, milestones that we like. So we look at some channels and go, should we try and overtake them? And then the next one, try and overtake them. And then get to like 1 million subs. I want the next plaque. That would be really, really nice. That's a long way off.
They've
but-
made them smaller.
No, they can't.
But what I don't know is whether we already have the small ones or not.
Because I thought the gold ones were bigger than that
Yeah,
one.
they are.
And then that's the small one, and then it gets the gold one's like a
Yeah.
little bit bigger.
But now the gold one might be smaller than that
Right.
because the silver one would be smaller than that.
Yeah. Well, still.
Because they're like a quarter of the size. But I think that these are already the small ones.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They're really cool, though, the plaques. I absolutely love it. You ever seen that plaque? Because I haven't.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's been up there for ages.
Has it been up there for ages?
Look at that. Look at it. See, it says
I
Ghost
love
Theory
it,
there.
yeah. Where?
Passing 12 subscribers.
Passing 12?
Yeah.
Is that...
Oh shit, wrong one.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, this is a plaque. It's like it can't do it right. I don't know why I'm showing it. It's like, well done.
Look how good we are!
Look how amazing I am for having a silver plate button. Don't you dare just touch my plaque. Touch your own. We got the
It is.
silver letters and everything.
It's
didn't we?
beautiful. Oh, we were just like, we got to get it all because it's like the only achievement we've ever got in our lives.
It literally is. It's also the only thing I've ever worked for, really, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
There's a little smudge on it. That is going to really upset me.
You guys are bloody amazing. One of the best channels. YouTube's from Italy. Oh, I want to go to Italy so badly.
I've been to Italy.
The best mix of actual exploration and fun. Thank you. Do you know it's really weird? When people actually describe us, they don't even really mention the ghosty side of things. It's just, and I won't go into Apparently, people like us for our humour and yeah.
How do you choose? We both got one. So when YouTube, when you get to 100k, they give you a code. And we could buy more now if you wanted to. Like if you break it, you ask for another code.
Yeah.
But they've got all sorts now. They've actually got something that I really want. They've now got silver play buttons. Like they're actually like, it's just the silver part, but it's like a trophy stand. I really want one.
How much are they?
I don't know.
We should definitely get
But
one.
they'd be look wicked up there.
Yeah, we should
I
definitely.
like them more than that.
Yeah.
But that's cool to sit on a wall and they're cool to sit on a shelf. But I think what they're going to end up doing eventually is making it so they're all just these plaques. Because it still says on the back for getting past 100k.
We've got to get one
It would be cool.
because I want one for the new living room.
You've built a new living room.
Yeah.
Keep honest, keep investigating, keep laughing. Thanks so far. Wanted to see lots more. Good luck and good night.
Well, thank you, and good night to you. As
We
well.
should leave now.
Yeah.
Okay, bye. That's just how we end it.
I thought this was a comedy show. It is actually just a comedy show. It's weird, isn't it? How it just turned out to be. We didn't start it thinking that we're just gonna like make.
I hate this subject because I hate it. Oh, yeah, it was so funny. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I hate even the idea that it's a comedy thing.
Yeah.
Because it isn't. It's never meant to be.
No, that's what I mean. It's like
Yeah.
it wasn't meant to be funny. It was
I
just
don't
us
even
being
like
ourselves.
acknowledging it, if you know what I mean. Because
Yeah.
it's like I don't want to go around saying, "Oh yeah, we're just like really funny."
Yeah, but we are the best in the world.
Well, I know that, but just don't need to go around telling people.
Oh, we are the best in the world. Don't go around telling people. I've just told 679 people.
My spanner has gone.
Huh?
Yeah, is that I can't even see on there because I can't see on YouTube. Your spanner, you're supposed to be a mod.
Yes.
What? Because everyone else is on there. Because I can't actually see them on this screen because we're not
Let
on.
me have a look. Yeah, everyone else's is still there.
Can you?
Yeah.
That is very strange. Hang on, I'll fix this right away.
I've
don't you
done
worry.
it.
Oh, you've done
Yeah.
it. I can't even load the chat. So
Yeah.
I don't know what's happened. Well, we'll get you back on there right away. Don't you worry about that.
Right, get rid of someone else.
Make constant complications. Just
Yeah.
delete everyone. What would you do if you found a building that had activity similar to something like Paranormal Activity?
Like big demon activity. Also, love watching you both basically on channel. Right.
Hot again. Shit,
I'd like to say that we would just record it and that'd be it. But we would absolutely crap ourselves first and then we would stay as long as possible. But something like that, I think, would be honestly one of the scariest experiences of our lives if that happened. And then, yeah, we probably would. I'd like to say that we would be able to stay, but when it really does happen, when you're in like a location, things are happening, there's like, oh yeah, but it could be this, but things like that, when it really happens, like in front of you, like when we saw that figure going down the corridor, something in you changes completely. So we would do our best to stay and record, but I think we would end up being like, we're going to need to leave.
I don't really remember what it was.
What, the question?
No.
It wasn't
What
that.
happened in Paranormal Activity or whatever.
It's just...
I know that it's terrifying.
Yeah.
But I'm not, like if it happened in real life, I would cry.
Just literally everything being like thrown around and furniture coming off the ceiling and footsteps and stuff like that. It's just, yeah.
Furniture.
There's like a scene in it where the camera turns and into like a dining room area.
Where the camera turns into a dining room. Wow,
No,
that is
it's
paranormal.
It's like connected to a fan so that it turns. And then...
That's some serious poltergeist activity. That's like some Darren Brown shit. Fucking hell. Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to turn this
Forget
camera
it.
into a dining room. I don't know why I went on to...
The camera basically turns to the room, like it's on a tilt thing. It's got all the furniture in. It turns away into the other room, and then when it comes
We
back...
need to do that. We need to get a fan.
And then when it comes back round, there's no furniture in there anymore. All the furniture's basically on the ceiling, and it all falls down at
There's
once.
just someone
It's
outside
creepy.
walking off of the sofa.
It's like speed stealing. Right, the camera's going around. What, no?
It's just running off on the sofa. It's paranormal.
You just see him, one of them going past the window like,
And someone comes and nicks the fan.
yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Oh, no. Oh, that was stupid.
Hi guys, Elliot. And not Elliot. Angel is my wife and I'm John.
Hi, John.
That's Angel
Wait,
Jensen.
hi, Angel.
You made my day, so thank you. Been funny, you two outstanding and awesome. Ever thought of coming to crew to the hotel?
Well, Angel, I'm glad you asked.
Can we
that.
talk to Angel, John or Jensen?
Yeah. We get confused easily.
Confusing me, John. What's the hotel?
It says it here.
What?
It says what the hotel is there.
The hotel. What
Yeah.
is
that
the
is the hotel.
crew hotel? I assume. Is that right? I don't know. No, I've never thought. I don't know what that means.
I want to find the hotel.
Is it the John Hotel?
I've lost it. The John Hotel. In Angel Crew.
It's completely fucked. Just call Pete.
Help! I think I'm on drugs.
I don't know because I don't actually have a clue what hotel. I don't even know where Crew is.
It's in London.
Good.
I don't even know.
Thank you, Melissa. Is your spanner back now?
Wait, hang on. So if we get rid of it now and then we fix it again, she'll send us another 5.
Unlimited money glitch.
Yeah, just keep doing it. Thank you so much.
Found the channel through Castle Site. I've binge watched all of the videos. You guys are one of the most enjoyable paranormal channels on YouTube. Keep it good work. Thank you very much.
Casper Site's fake. Just joking. I'm sorry, I've lost it.
He's gone.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So how could you even be fake?
I don't know.
Just reacting to people. He's just AI.
Yeah, he's actually not real. He doesn't look anything like that. He's actually like twice the size of Joe.
Fucking hell.
And yeah,
In Jamaica in as well.
yeah, he could get through some of the doors. Like, it was ridiculous.
I don't know why that's so funny. Just actually fucking massive. Makes Eddie Hall look like a fucking midget.
And his head's on upside down. So he, honestly, right, he's just...
He walks on his hands.
Yeah.
He's got some serious issues with the guy. Just absolutely annihilated from birth.
Yeah. That's why he posts all these gym photos. He's like, yeah. But actually, it's not like
Bench
that.
press is the gym.
Yeah.
Upside down. Anyway, I'm not quite sure what's happened there. Serious question. I can't even read it. It's been in my mind for a bit. How would you even begin to explain things moving, like the sound of things being moved that haven't actually been moved?
That's when we kind of say it's paranormal, I suppose.
Yeah.
Because at that point, when we can't figure out what it is and there's clear sounds of things moving around, and most of the time when we get activity is just things happening, and we get a lot of footsteps and knocks, and it's quite weird. And when you can't work out what it is, we just have to say it's paranormal, because it's just and just because we say it's paranormal at that point, by the way, doesn't mean that we won't find an explanation later on. Yeah.
£2. Ever visit Norfolk? I could pin some amazing spots. We will come to Norfolk if there are some amazing spots.
Yeah.
I'm sure we have been there. I can't even think exactly where Norfolk. We have been there not so long ago.
I went on the Broads there.
I wouldn't say Norfolk is abroad.
It's quite abroad.
Joe, have you got someone special? And I don't mean the dog. I really want to be sarcastic.
He's
It's not
got
a very nice thing to
he's got Vinny. For goodness sake.
He's just asked if I've got plans to get married. I'm not allowed to say, because then I'll give away a surprise.
Yes, but not to who.
It won't be Vinny that I'm asking.
Ah.
Is there any equipment that you'd love to add to Spring Along to in future investigations? Not really.
Well, I still like music boxes with sensors and stuff, but
I've just gone off all equipment. I'm
Yeah.
not interested in it anymore.
we kind of felt like we've debunked how they work and stuff a lot, and it's kind of been a bit. Yeah.
I'm going to have to bow. It's way past the bedtime. I was just thinking it's 11:30.
Yeah, we should probably. Yeah.
We just haven't done this for so long.
Yeah.
This needs to stay on because so many things to talk about. I'll just randomly change scene to this and see what happens. That's a good segment to go and subscribe to Ghost Theory on the Road if you'd like to continue watching us talk about random shit. That's a good.
That is quite good.
Yeah, now continue that.
Go.
What do you think of our epic new logo? How amazing is that? £10 points if you can guess where the inspiration
I'm glad
came
you
from.
changed that quickly. £10
Points.
points.
Can you guess where the inspiration for the logo he ad thing is from? I don't even know if you can hear us anymore. Joe and Elliot, are any of the mods your wives? Sam, hang on, where's hang on. It's on it somewhere. So we're not married, but that is my partner. I never know what to say because I always feel like girlfriend's very like sort of thing you say when you're my girlfriend. It's like, but we're not married, so what do you say? There's so many things.
My little no.
My
Yeah, no, don't do that one. The other no. No. Definitely not.
Yeah. That doesn't work now. I mean, partner, I think, is the right term, isn't it? My other half is. Do you say that without being married?
No.
Well, that's not that then.
Yeah.
Hi Wickham. No, I don't think that works either.
Joe's High Wycombe, yeah.
Spouse doesn't work either, does it? If you're not married. Partner
Snail.
works.
Partner
But,
works, yeah.
Your wife doesn't,
No.
even though you do YouTube.
No, she doesn't. I have a secret identity. Like I'm pretty much Batman.
My support animal. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
My guide dog. Luckily, she has the same sense of humour as us.
What about my dishwasher?
Yeah, well, like I say, she doesn't watch the channel, so. Good. Anyway, we probably should actually.
Yes, because I've got to go back home.
I think fuck for that.
Yeah, and that's as far
You've
as
been
I've
here
got.
for hours.
I've literally been here for
So we
hours.
actually played PlayStation for the first time in a long time
Yeah.
together.
And I won.
We were playing together. We were on the same team.
Kicked his ass. I did.
Well, only because I revived you about 12 times.
Yeah.
You only survived for the first 6 rounds, and we made it to 16. So.
Do you know what? It would be really funny watching us do gaming, because that would just.
We should try and do Ghost Theory Game. We have to do it in your studio.
Yeah.
Put TV at the end with the game a bit, a couple of chairs,
Yeah,
and then record it all.
that'd be hilarious, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Ghost Theory Gaming,
Because we are shite at it.
absolutely. Yeah.
I only like one game.
Monge toot at it.
No, where? What? I've been watching your videos and the shit bricks every time I put a band that actually know. I've got a full wardrobe full of band shirts, but I only wear certain shirts for filming because I don't want to ruin them.
Yeah.
Like I just keep them going until they're completely buggered and then bin it and then start on a slightly older one.
Yeah. Yeah. We are going to go
we
because
are going, yeah.
I'm not that tired and neither is he. And we've got to go to work. Yeah. Wait, what was the name of that new Spirit Talker app without the word bank?
We're not finishing.
I don't
Keep
know.
answering more stuff.
Sorry. No idea.
Right.
All right. Thank you so much, everybody. And don't forget to go over to Ghost Theory on the road and watch us there. Another video is coming, and a video will not be out Saturday because the car's busted, but we will try and get one out